we actually take care of our families when we have family units and when we have a whole kind of love for each other. You know what I'm saying? So introduce yourself, Mr. King of Hearts.
Okay, my name is King of Hearts, and I tell people I'm an asshole because I don't like to be bothered. I like to drag people who do stupid stuff. If you know what I'm saying, bullying people out there, we come and bully you just to show you how I feel. Other than that, we just be chilling.
Okay. Now, Kappa.
The black
I'm a
family, real
hard-working
quick.
black man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm a hard-working black man. I do work, you know what I'm saying, sometimes 6 days a week. So the stereotype that we all sell drugs and stuff, like you throw that out the window. And I'm a convicted felon. What a good job, making good money.
I have a question for Kappa. Kappa, drag talk is another part of TikTok, because I know I tune into the drags, but is that another part of TikTok?
Yes, drag talk is not a part of messy talk or politic or anything like that. On drag talk, when we dragging, there are no rules. There are no rules. So if you engage us, be prepared for anything to come out in the comment section or even in the live or out of my mouth or King's mouth or anybody's mouth. That's part
Now
of it.
this
Okay.
part of drag talk.
Who, me?
No, this drag talk too. Like, you know, they sing Cher and stuff in the bars.
You know what, Chicago? I'm just not too with you.
All right.
We share. Me and King share right now, but I mean, other people have started their own versions of drag talk. They don't want to be like, I'm not gonna say like not politically correct. I'm gonna say more so they're not gonna be accountable. Ain't nobody you're not gonna hold me accountable on the internet. You can't. I can say whatever I want to say when I want to say it, and if you don't like it, don't tune in, don't come, don't be involved.
Can we understand why people want to make people accountable on the interweb? Okay, never mind.
They weird as
Control.
Yeah. They want to control other people's lives, you know what I'm saying, when they ain't got control over their own. They want to feel.
Thank you.
But the best control they have is the motherfucking block button. Or did I miss something? Control the block button by blocking the person.
Because I block the hell out of folk. I block the hell out of folk.
Block, and block again.
How many times
and mute they ass.
Like, that don't make sense.
But that was just my question. We're going to get back to this. I'm going to play this video and welcome in everybody to the ADHD Live.
Before you play the video, 1 second, please.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to speak to the black family. To my experience in the black family. Between my mother and father, there are 18 of us. I am the only child my parents shared together. They knew each other in high school. Hear me well, but I'm the only child that they have together. My mother was so motherfucking solid and wanted us to grow up together. What would be considered outside siblings spent the weekend at my house. That's a family, baby, right there. Mm-hmm. We would go back and forth, round and round for holidays to one another's house. I spent 4th of July with my brother's father and his wife and their kids' family. This is how we rolled. It's what we did. That's how our black family grew up. It was we were all blood some way. Either we shared a mother or a father. So we were all blood. So we grew up together, even though we didn't have the same mother and father. I don't know where she got that idea from or that ideal about the black family. I know nothing of that family. Nothing of that family.
Well, I'm going to have to piggyback off you and say, I don't know nothing about that either, because we all used to sleep in a 2-family flat. Our family upstairs and family downstairs, barbecue, fish fries. Me and my cousin shared the same bed. In the same way with my children. And I don't know where she gets that the black women doesn't offer their mates things. I make sure that me and my mate have a water. I don't even have to ask. I bring him something that I know he likes. So where her ideology came from could only be through hearsay, not through say or experience say. Yeah, I get it.
Him. He talked about his family to her.
And for her to believe what other people have said or have done to him, she needs to get her own mind and not groupthink because she's in a relationship with a black man.
Not apply it across the board. If it did,
Don't
even if
bunch
it's
us up in a
100%
hole.
true for his family, that is not a black thing.
That's where we about
So
to dig into, because I stop it when I hear certain cues of her bunching us up in a hole. You get what I'm saying? Okay, we're gonna go here, and then I have another video of a another man of a different ethnicity talking about us.
I knew I had him because there was simply no competition out there for me. But let's just look at it objectively.
Who said that we were in any competition with any race? That's one.
You had this average black American guy who now was able to choose between what he was dealing with before and somebody completely new. And let me tell you, the moment I stepped into that man's life, he really didn't know how to deal with my femininity because I was not loud. I was not screaming. I was not trying to, be loud.
So all black women, wait a minute. All black women don't scream, and we are not all loud, but we are passionate about what we say and what we do and how we think. It's not always what y'all think about because we speak. We are loud and abrasive and assertive. No, some of us are just passionate. I have two women up here right now that I have watched. I have watched you, Empress Mo, and I also watch Kappa in the blinds because it be a lot going on. That are passionate about what they do. So I want y'all to get this through y'all head. We're not all loud and we're not all abrasive, because I can be in my house all day long and my husband have to come up here to see what I'm doing because I'm quiet. But we're gonna go back.
Other than him, I didn't interrupt them because that's not something that I learned from home. If somebody would speak, and especially a man, you would let that man speak and then you would listen and then say whatever you have to say. Right? So I was clean. I cooked. He didn't know what it was.
So basically we're dirty and we don't cook. Yeah.
And she's saying,
when a woman is actually in the room asking him, like, do you want something to drink? Before I got myself something to drink. Do you want something to
We're not considerate.
she has patriarchal.
Before I started to eat my food, I would ask him, do you want to have a bite? I would come out of nowhere and just have a fruit bowl and just offer him some fruit. He didn't
Ooh,
know
child, what's
this.
them is?
So my husband, back then boyfriend, really thought this was a dream
like
come
something
true.
I would
He
eat
didn't
chicken,
know how to deal with none of this
barbecue.
because all this me coming through, just being nurturing by nature.
Barbecue, who was that?
Barbecue
Was that
chicken
barbecue
for
who?
my family. Barbecue chicken for my family, but we don't cook. My husband ain't even home yet.
Hey,
Dinner
Miss
is done.
Peaches.
Kappa, what was the F
So
word
you know
you just
what?
said, Kappa? I didn't understand the F word you said.
My husband is
Family.
is not
Family.
what
Family?
Yeah,
Oh, you
for my
so
family.
funny,
the
Chicago.
F word again, because I'm black and I don't understand these new terminologies that new black people use, Kappa.
I
When
got a
you done
question
playing it the
for
whole way, can we go back and break down each section of what she said? Because this is an important topic. Because she's not just beating up
It
on us;
is.
she's beating up on our
She
babies
beating up
too.
on the hole.
yeah, because I got a question for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? The ones that
In
say
a hole, she beating up on our community in a hole like she done lived in our house. And I went and looked at her page and looked at a few of her videos. She be trying to act like she one of us too. She be trying to roll her neck like everybody rolls their neck.
They
We all don't roll our
cosplayers.
neck.
Yep.
We
They
don't roll our necks,
cosplayers.
honey. And then you talking and slang and all this other stuff. We don't do that. Oh, everybody don't do that, honey. Yeah. Oh, but I'm gonna go ahead and play.
His peoples and his family didn't even do that for him. Like the family, there is no family unit. The average family, especially Black American family, has barely a family unit. There is no breakfast, lunch, and dinner at set times. And these are things that I introduced my husband to with my family. Can you imagine that impact that I had on him back then? So gentlemen, do not be afraid of traveling. There are so many more women out there who are willing to take care of you. It doesn't matter if they're young, it doesn't matter if they're older. They are willing to take care of you, willing to work with you, willing to be a part of your life. You don't have to deal with whatever you are dealing with back in your hometown, because unfortunately, a lot of American women are lost in the delusional world that they are living in, and they don't even understand that they are going to be lonely for a long time, if not for the rest of their life. They say by choice, but I don't believe them. I already knew I had him because there was simply no competition out there.
Okay.
Okay, can I just say something really, 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 really quick, or you want to say something and get it?
I just wanted to say, lady, I'm as ain't lonely. I'm as ain't been lonely in about 10 years.
Okay, I was married for 30 years. We raised 4 children. Okay, 30 years. And with each one of my kids, I was afforded the ability to not work until they were 6 years old. That was an agreement that we had because I wanted to get them past their primary years, their most impressionable years. I was afforded that ability. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't. My ex-husband and I, we had an agreement. He was what I needed when I needed it. I was what he needed when he needed it. It wasn't no 50-50. It wasn't no 80-20. It was whatever we needed in that moment. That's how a relationship, a marriage is supposed to work. So you want babies out of me or I want babies out of you, whichever way it went, I'm going to stay at home or you going to stay at home. We made the choice that at that time when we were having kids, he had more education and he was more marketable. So we made the decision that I would stay home for the first 6 years with the children. Once that last kid got 6 years old, I went to work and I went to school, got my education, went to work. My income almost tripled his income. So there was never a question of how we were going to do family. I was going to be what he needed at that moment and he was going to be what I needed at that moment. I don't know what she's talking about. We both cook and we both clean. But when I tell you that motherfucker cook better than me, and we ain't together no more, but I still ask him to cook certain shit that I like. Because that's how it was. That's how we were raised. He was a latchkey kid. So we both knew how to take care of a household. We both knew how to cook. We both knew how to rear children. So I don't get, I'm appalled. She could have literally just told her story based on her relationship and kept it based on her relationship and what he may have told her he experienced in his life. But to lump the entire Black American community, because we got to get that right too. She didn't say Black people as a whole. She keeps saying American. So let's not skip that part either. As an entire Black American community, she made us out to be these savages. People that don't know how to be family, people that don't know how to love, people that don't know how to care. And I don't understand. Black women are the most nurturing women in the entire fucking world. In the entire
No
world.
disrespect. No disrespect to nobody. My husband just came up here and handed me a bag of Twizzlers. I don't know what she talking about. I do not know what she talking about. What the hell is she talking about, y'all?
But
Shit.
that friends, as a German woman, nobody have wiped her husband poop. She wipes it because they know it. He never had his butt wiped by anybody in the family. The butt wiping has never happened over there. The Black Americans don't know how to wipe their husband booties without asking.
That's the thing. That is literally the thing. See, it's like she's trying to make herself more marketable or make her relationship with this man more believable by upplaying herself and downplaying other women. One of the first things that I want to say about that whole situation is when I was younger and I was dating, if a man came and was talking to me and all he had to talk about was his ex, how bad they was, how this, that, and another, that was a complete no-go for me. That's a red flag right there. So whenever somebody come to you and they out from a different race or they from a different culture and they're coming and they're slamming their culture, they have unresolved issues, period. Because you can't be raised by a Black woman, nurtured by a Black woman, loved by a Black woman, and then turn around and point out all the inequities and apply them with a broad stroke. I mean, that's an application that you cannot put on every household. Okay. In my household, fortunately for me, I make more than my spouse. However, I still cook for my spouse. I still clean for my spouse. I wash all of his clothes. I fold his clothes. I do all of that stuff. I do all of that. I get outside. I clean gutters. I, leaf blow. I cut acres and acres and acres of fucking land. I do all that stuff.
Big ass
Okay.
lawnmower. Don't play. You know you get on that big machine.
I do. I get on the machines. I turn soil over. I do all kind of stuff. I till stuff. I do the whole nine. Because at the end of the day, I was raised in a household where my mother was super independent, and she made decisions based on what was best for the family. And my parents were married. Of course, they were married. They raised 6 kids. It was a 50-50 split. My mother would always say, if I'm bringing 50% of the income to the table, I'm going to have 50% of the power. If I bring 60%, I'm going to have 60% of the power. He who holds the checkbook control the world, right? These women that don't have much to offer other than skin color, body, subservient behavior, they use that and market that to try to attract a man. Oh, you may get him that way, but you will not keep him that way. Because those are shallow things to bring a man into your life about is, hey, pick me. I'm European, I'm white, I'm this, I'm that, I'm exotic, I'm Asian. That's a very shallow reason to bring a man into your life. And if you're gonna go and basically she paid this dude to be with her. I believe she paid for him to fly over there to him and to her and everything. So if you're gonna start that in the relationship, guess what? You're gonna have to keep that going. So if that's the understanding, is that I'm going to see to your every need. I'm going to pay all your bills. I'm going to coddle you. I'm going to kiss on you. I'm going to serve dinner. I'm going to wait on you hand and foot. I'm a lady in waiting for you. Then you got to keep that going all throughout the entire relationship. So you're never going to graduate past the handmaid. You're never going to graduate past, I'm here to cook dinner, clean up your mess, do this, do that. If I don't feel like washing my husband's clothes, I won't wash. If I don't feel like cooking dinner, I won't cook dinner. And he don't have a problem with slapping a couple of pots. Now, it usually don't taste that good, but he will cook. He's washed my clothes. I'm sick. I don't like people washing my clothes, but if I'm sick or something, he'll jump in, see the clothes piling up, he'll jump in and wash. The agreement is I help him, he help me. I hate cleaning the bathroom. He cleans all the bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? I hate vacuuming. He'll vacuum. He'll do stuff like that. He helps. And I help him. So I know that going out there in the heat is hard, maintaining all his property. So I go out there and I help him and cut that down in half, right? It's give and take, like Closet said. It's 50-50. It's not you come and use me and I wait on you hand and foot. Because if I got to wait on a man hand and foot to keep him in my life, I don't want him in my life. I am not your maid. I am your equal. Okay, I may be one man, but I am your equal. Okay, I'm not your maid. I'm not your mama, and I'm not your child. You are going to treat me. We step together. You don't step in front of me. And I don't step in front of you. When we present as one unit together with equal power. Now, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to land my plane and shut up. Now, on the inside of the house, so on the outside, my husband is the head of household. What he says go. If he make a decision, like say somebody asks, can you do this? Can this happen? Whatever. Once he speak, it's done, right? However, on the inside of the house, baby, I get my way 100%. So if I want it to happen, it's going to happen. But I would never contradict my husband. I would never speak down to my husband. I would never denigrate my husband. Even if I think he's wrong about something, I'm going to shut up and let him do his thing. And then after, I'm going to point out, now, you know you was wrong because that man was just trying to sell you some shoes. And you went clean off, stuff like that after. Because he still is a man. And yes, Black women can be soft. We can be vulnerable. Chicago, I'm going to shut up in a second. But I want everybody to think, I want everybody that's going to hear this, and I want everybody to think, Black, we are so picked on, so bullied, so attacked, so denigrated, so talked about. We're mocked. They use us as cosplay. Everybody loved Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry cosplay a big, fat, Black grandmama, okay? They do all this stuff to us, right? And then they turn around and they try to beat us. So the first thing you do when you're jealous of something is you try to tear it up because you can't be it. You can't have it. Then the second thing is you try to imitate it. You try imitation. She up here trying to act like us. And so do a lot of the people, the men that's in the LGBTQIA. I don't understand how a gay white man becomes a Black woman when he finally comes out. I don't understand that. But all of a sudden, then he got a problem with Black women. I don't understand that. We are the fucking blueprint, whether they want to admit it or not. I lay on my plane.
Just a real quick question. I mean, not question, but observation, because and I know you and everybody else on here at a wonderful, great season age. And I'm just only saying that because, like I said, this past weekend, listening to different people going about this topic, I definitely see the different demographics of the ages, like from that 20 to 30 to then you got 40 to a certain up. So the conversation I'm hearing, you're not really like,
50.
hmm.
I said 50, baby. Don't leave us out. 50. I'm in the
I
50.
said 40 and up. I wasn't trying to.
No, give us ours. Give us ours. We want ours.
You part of there you go. Whatever age you want, the more mature age. But I'm saying because I like how, like, especially with Kappa and you, Empress, and I know King gonna say something soon. It's like nobody really putting the, like, even though that brother is wrong and stuff like that, I hear them talking about everything in our whole. Like the younger ones that make these TikToks and stuff or make these panels, they just like, look, this is exactly why the black man is awful. This is exactly why we are blah blah blah. This is exactly why we shouldn't even mess with black men, blah blah blah. At least Cap over here, like, look, this is what our family do. This is what we're doing. This is why we got to make it happen. And that motherfucker's wrong, but blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. So I don't know. I see how different it is between. You got this other generation versus this other one. And I'm only speaking as a content creator of how, like, they push, how certain content creators push out their stuff. So I just, pay attention, I guess, how people say it as things.
All right, we're going to have a short commercial break, and then I'm going to let King of Hearts talk. Y'all, welcome to the ADHD Live, where you never know what you're going to get. Today, we are talking about why other ethnics feel like they can talk about us as a whole. If they don't know about us, then they want to be us, but they talk about us. Make me understand why you're generalizing us as a black community that we don't do black family things. So y'all make sure y'all tapping the screen, sharing the live, helping me out with my gift goal, also gifting my panel, making sure that you are also letting them speak and being courteous in the comments. Today, my special guest is Chicago John, Kappa Dappa, Miss Empress Mo, and also King of Hearts and Miss Carolyn. I will let someone up in a minute. Let me finish my commercial break. Y'all still, make sure y'all tapping the screen, y'all. I should be up to at least 15K by now, y'all. So let's get the power taps in. We are having grown adult black community conversation right now. And I'm going to let you up, Net you in the queue? Okay. All right. Who? Net, is you? Hello? Oh, Lord. What in the hell do you... oh, Lord. What you offering to this conversation? What the hell you want?
Anyway, I love this conversation.
Okay.
And I love... is that Chicago? Yeah, I love what bro's talking about. But my take on it...
Wait, you gotta wait till Queen of Hearts talk. You gotta wait your turn. And why you want on that page? But that's a whole nother conversation. All right, King of Hearts, it's on you, brother.
I'm gonna let Miss Carolyn go first because she's been waiting for a good little minute.
All right, y'all. Make sure y'all tap the screen, y'all. Mods, please do your jobs, mods. Thank you. Love y'all.
Well, again, I want to speak on that word that she used, competition. It's funny when they talk about us as a group. They want to use the word competition, but we're never in competition with them. I don't understand how people would even consider themselves to be in competition with a group of people that they consider to be so low. Because in their head, they sit up so high, these women. Other cultures and groups, what we need to think about is they cater to their men. They spoil their men. And if you talk to some of the women in those cultures, they don't like it because they treat their women poorly. Okay. So to me, it doesn't even matter what you do. In your marriage, if you are servitude, if you're a housewife or if you're a working woman. In my experience, in my personal family, all of my uncles are married to YT women. All of my aunts, except for one, are married to YT men. And I've noticed the change in all of them since they are. It's like they look down upon themselves. I don't think that they feel good about themselves based on their own experiences. I know that we can be cruel to one another. I know that they grew up in an area where, they were darker skinned, had coarser hair, and they were teased by our own people, so I can understand to a degree based on their experiences why they kind of probably shied away from their own people. But I don't like the fact that they feel like they had a leg up or a step up because they married outside of the race. And that's my position on that.
All right, King of Hearts is on you, and then James.
Okay, for some reason, from what I heard when you were playing the video, she said something about that us men not used to having breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She's not living in the year 2024 where a lot of these black women are out here. They are go-getters. They are career-driven. They have their own stuff going on. And a lot of us men do understand that. She sound like she just a stay-at-home wife or mom who just there to reap the benefits. That's a big difference. You're not used to, going out there and getting on your own like a lot of these women are doing themselves. So I don't get it.
What kills me is people like that will probably be the first ones to yell, love is love. You can love who you want to love. Well, if love is love and you can love who you want to love, why is there ever competition? What are you competing for? If you can love who you want to love, why don't you just love who you want to love and damn all the rest? Why do you have to compete or try to compare, which you can do neither, with the black woman? I don't understand that. If he chose to love you and you chose to love him, that's it. That's all. Nothing else matters. Y'all build y'all family. Y'all make y'all own rules and regulations of how y'all family will go on, what y'all will do. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it is. That's what you do when you build with people. We have things that we do to this day. Like I said, I'm not with my husband anymore, but we were married for 30 years. I still cook gumbo on Christmas. That was a tradition that we set. I cook gumbo on Christmas. That's our tradition. It's what we built together. Don't care what nobody outside of us is doing. What we built. I think she needs to focus more on what they're bringing to the table for each other and how long is she willing to play subservient when she's the one seems to be spending all the money, because we all have watched that not last. But okay.
So why compete where it does not compare? You should not be comparing your love with anyone else's love anyway. What you're building is what you're building. It's not what someone else is building or not what other families build. It's what you're building. So to try to compete with a nation, because at the end of the day, we are a nation of people, you will never, ever compare. You will never, ever compare the love that we give our black men and our black children. You will never, ever compare or compete or win with anything. We're trying to compete with us. We built a nation of men in these wombs. So where do you say you compete or you compare again, my love? For any woman of not black skin that tries to compare themselves to us, you will never compare. And for those of you that don't get this side of Friends, it's a lot of people who do. There are intellectual properties that you all could never compare in conversation. Why? Because you were not raised by who we were raised by. You weren't given what we were given, and your strength will never be ours. Our strength of ancestors, as James calls them, comes from 400 years and beyond. So you cannot compete or compare, my love. So with that being said, I'm gonna mute up and grab me a Twizzler because my husband is cooking Chinese chicken, because I have a husband that cooks.
They can't compete or compare for more than that, though. So you got to understand, as white people,
it's a whole
7,000 years old. They're only 7,000 years old. How are you going to compete with the first people of the entire world? How do you compete with that? And you're only 7,000 years old. That's number one. Number two, girl,
that's why I said a nation of folks.
She can build a culture and a nationality, like you said, but we build nations. Come in, we build nations. So there is that. There is that. You can't compete or compare with that.
I don't know, like for
You're
some
not.
reason, for me, when I was listening to that lady, she ain't sound like she was trying to tear y'all down. She just sound like she's very jealous because she don't understand the things that y'all went through. Just listen to her. She just sounds jealous.
Or have y'all listened to her other videos?
They don't need to. I
No.
heard just that one.
Well, I
Yeah, I
will
don't.
advise y'all not to, because she is trying to compare her people or how she was raised by her people to us.
Well, here's the
So
thing.
if you hold on, if you say that, and no disrespect to you, King of Hearts, if you say that she's not trying to tear us down as a whole by saying black family units don't, that is a tear down. I'm gonna mute up. Go ahead, Kappa.
To me, that just
So
sound like a bunch of jealousy.
here's the
You want to be
thing that, a lot of people are not taking into consideration. The United States, first and foremost, is a melting pot of cultures. So we have cultures from every corner of the world here. So there's no set culture like you would see in like maybe Dubai or Yemen. You're not going to see that, right? So with that being said, like I said in the comment of your video, Friends with Attitudes, we have the most CEOs, the most entrepreneurs per capita. Women from the United States make the most money in the world. Okay, not on the continent, in the world. We lead the world. Women from the United States lead the world in education, lead the world in STEM programs. We are the ones that's leading the world, and that's including Southeast Asia. Okay, we're not talking about putting together manufacturing. We're talking about the actual leaders of the world. The woman that created the COVID vaccination was a Black woman right here from the United States. See, we wouldn't have those opportunities if our daughters wasn't presented with the opportunity to go to school, get her education, or choose to graduate and be married and have a family. We have options. That's the thing. And women in the Black community, I'm talking about the Black community because that's the community I can speak on. Women are not taught to be subdued, because at the end of the day, we are so used to our men being incarcerated, unalived, hunted down, ran off, hurt, put in a position where they can't support, that we must at times pull the energy together to head the household. Okay? Do y'all know that the old thing where like they were like Mr. James got two families, and not you, James, I'm just saying in general. He got two families. Do you know why that occurred? That occurred back in the day. Whenever the head of a household for a slave house was taken out, the men would divide up the things that needed to be done for that household and keep that household running. Making repairs on the slave cabins, making sure they got food. You take out the head of household, the person that can bring food into the home, and you got a woman in there with kids, and she nursing and she trying to take care of the kids, etc. And she got duties in the house to go do and pick cotton and all that. Then at the end of the day, if the kid's too young to start dinner and do the things that need to be done, guess what? The other households jump in. See, we're tribal in nature. Culturally, Black people are tribal. That's why the gangs is so popular and rampant, because we are tribal. We take care of our tribe. Your family is your tribe at the end of the day. She doesn't understand that. She don't get that. This woman is coming from a nation that tried to eradicate an entire existence of people based on their intelligence, based on their religion, based on their orientation. So for her to say that we're subdued, no, ma'am, you don't have the option to be the head of a household. You don't have the option to get out here and make $150,000 a year. You don't have the option to go and get your master's and your doggone PhD and create a vaccine for COVID. Now speak on what you know, ma'am. Ma'am, you are here to have babies, shut up, cook, and clean this doggone floor. You don't have the option to do what we do. And it is that option that makes you jealous of us.
And on that note, that she is correct, because let's also go here. We also took care of little stringy haired babies like you, because your mother was I think y'all just said the word subdued. not able, not willing, don't want to, while we was taking care of y'all and our children too. Our little coarse-haired babies and your little stringy-haired self had to use one of us to take care of your babies. You, lady. But I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let the men talk. Hey, Bray King. Hey, Bray King. You all right down there?
Yeah, I done had to come from a backup page. I just created this little backup page, so yeah, I'm about to be jumping around for loud. So the beautiful father me, don't worry about it.
Oh,
The
okay.
streets is no longer welcome in the kingdom, baby. Y'all
Oh
can never come
Lord,
back.
they done tore that motherfucker down from the
Throw it
live
down, baby.
side.
I'm banned for a week, baby. 3,000 people again. We can't have no simple conversations. It's 3,000. I gotta go.
Gonna have to be a street Latin king on this one. Let me go cover this so you can make this your attack page then street. Cause you gotta protect the main page, brother.
Y'all make sure y'all get y'all an agent like mine, Chicago John, if y'all getting any tips, piffs, or TikTok street matters like drag talk and stupid talk and go get you a Chicago John, y'all. I was trying, Kappa. So King of Hearts. Oh, you talked. James, it's on you now. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to say something, but I want to call out Breaking. You did me wrong, big bro. You did me wrong, but it's okay.
I would cut my camera on, but I can't. So everybody,
Don't worry about it, because the only thing we want to see is
when
that
I was
fat ass
dropping
lip.
you.
But hold on. Wait a minute. We'll talk about that on some other time, because there's somebody that. But I want to talk about what y'all were talking about, because I'm hearing like a lot of different things when it comes to culture, relationships. Like we putting cultures and relationships, and everything is just complicated to be one thing, and there's no landmass of what the argument really is. So if this woman or whoever this white T woman is stating that, hey, she's in a certain spot to where she feel like a slave or whatever, I don't understand that part. But we're talking about love. I look at love like I look at these two birds right here. I know every time I look up, these birds take breaks. You know what I'm saying? One bird, every time this bird leave, she kiss her mate. She kiss her mate. And the other bird will call the bird to leave and come back. And they come back, they'll leave. They kiss each other before they leave. And that's the most powerful thing within a relationship. Kiss your fucking mate. I don't know if y'all talking about culture. Culturally, it's no culture, like the lady says. Never been no fucking culture. We always been tribal people. Always been tribal people. Now, how we describe ourselves as relationship, love, and couple, because nature attract nature. We're not attracting we're not using the proper uses that nature have for us to be able to love each other, a woman especially. So when we hear other outside outside bugs throwing a shot at us, like the sister said, we made this. The black woman made this. We know we made this. My question is this: why are we steady allowing these people to feel like that their opportunity is better than ours? Friends, you just said. The other woman, like when our ancestors was taking care of their kids, our ancestors weren't even able to take care of us because they were so busy taking care of their kids. So, and then with the slaves, they call something what they use us like what you do with cows and stuff. Human God damn it.
Cattle, human cattle.
They used us as human cattle. So
Slavery.
yeah, they used us as human cattle. We weren't even called humans. We was called cattle. So you gotta go all the way back to that. And all the way back to that is that it was men breeders. They split us. They even split the men up to breed with the women, with the ones that they didn't. Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. For the ones they didn't do that too, so they used certain things to breed. But just come back, because I ain't not trying to get everybody else got to talk. What I'm trying to say is, the only way we gonna fix it if we fix us, and that's loving the black woman and our black woman. Even though y'all feel like we done dropped the ball, give some of us who's trying a chance to love y'all.
Well, see, that was
And
one of
that
the
was
things
nice.
Chicago
That was
John
nice.
talking about. Yeah, he was saying that what he liked with this panel was we weren't beating down the black men in
No.
this situation, because that's not what we're here for.
No.
And for me, I have 3 sons and 9 grandsons. I'm not gonna beat down the black man under no circumstances. Now, behind the scenes, if he do something wrong, I might talk to him, but I'm not gonna beat him down like that.
So this is not what this conversation is about. This is not about beating down the black man. This is asking, why do other ethnicities have the right to speak on us and they don't know nothing about us? Hello, Anthony. How you doing? How can I help you? You got 3 seconds to speak or you will be dropped. Okay. All right, dropping.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, I was just wanting to hear what y'all were talking about on this conversation. I
They
just
go
got
down there in the comments.
Okay, you got to go to the comment, cousins. Have a good day.
So
Now listen, people. Hold on, James. Listen, people. Before you come up in this platform, 1, make sure that you follow me. 2, make sure that you're listening in on the conversation. It's called reading the room, listening to the room, and catching on the conversation. Okay? We don't want none of this. Not over here in the ADHD Live, because I don't have the patience to deal with it. I'm just saying. Okay, go ahead, Miss Empress Mo. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought the conversation back to where it was supposed to be, because that is one of the things that the man did in my comments. This man literally commented over 100 times about everything but what was said in the video. That blew me. That blew my mind. And then he began to say we're angry. The typical black woman, the this, the that. Sir, you don't know us. And then Kappa, Kappa roped him in so bad. I felt kind of sorry for him a little bit. I felt a little bit, just a tad bit, just tiny bit.
You just saw me say what I said. I had to go because she was on his head.
She was on his head, girl. She was standing up on his head. She was but in a nice way though. She never was disrespectful.
No,
she
was not.
just wanted him to kick facts and stop generalizing, because he did a lot of generalizing.
Exactly.
Which is exactly what the German woman did. She did a lot of generalizing. You learned a situation from one black man that may have gone through that with one black family, and you group American black family, and you group the entire American black family in your conversation.
So can I ask y'all as a whole, ladies, do y'all think she buying the man? Because she looked like money bags to me. She like a cash cow. That's all I'm saying. You buying him and taking him on trips and do this and this. How about that's how it's supposed to go in the relationship between man and woman? Y'all do for each other. Hey Fab, come on up, girl.
Yes, I definitely think that she is gifting him and paying him to be there. And you know what? Kudos to him. I'm not even going to be mad about that, because at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do to survive, right? We all know that the Black Panthers was brought down from somebody that looked like us. We all know that there are men and women that get out here and denigrate us. And I want to say this, y'all, and I really do want people to understand what I'm saying. I had a Caucasian person tell me on TikTok on my other account, the quickest way to go viral is to be adversarial towards Black people. They told me that on my other account, because the minute they make anything like this, any controversial topic that involve Black people, we go, we argue, we duet, we stitch, we boost, and guess what that brings? That bring a trove of racists, that bring a trove of people that don't like Black women, that bring a trove of people that don't like Black men, that run with that old adage, they all bangers, they all single mamas, they all this, they all that. That's what that does when we boost their content. So when I see stuff like that, I just either block them or I scroll right past it. Last thing I want to point out is TikTok is Anthony, can you mute please? Because you're feedback.
I just muted him, y'all, and he unmuted himself. Okay. You're not being a good panelist already, Anthony. These folks on the panel are known peoples on this panel.
The last thing I wanted to point out was TikTok algorithm is golden, right? That's why all the social media platforms want TikTok algorithm. Whatever you watch, whatever you engage in, TikTok is not TikTok being messy. This is the way the algorithm is set up. So if I watch all your content, Friends with Attitudes, but I don't follow you, guess what TikTok's gonna bring me? Your content. Risa Tisa, People watched that 100,000 part series. Guess what the algorithm brought them? All Risa Tisa stuff, all the duets, all of this, all of that, because it zones in and say, this is what you're interested in, right? Okay, and that's unique for each one of us. There's a bubble that shows our interest to TikTok, and that's what it brings to us. Now, because I never interacted with the woman in her 50 billion part series, guess what I didn't see on my timeline? Risa Tisa. Never seen her on my timeline. I heard y'all talking about it. I heard people talking about it. I never went to go look. I'm not finna watch all that trash. I don't care what that man did to you. Lady, be smarter next time, okay? That was my thing. So I never got into the whole, it never came to me. We got to watch what we interact with, y'all. Black people, we are giving these diet racists power when we interact with they trash. And
I just wanted to bring that video. I bring a lot of substance of different things that I see throughout the app to our side of TikTok. And Kappa, I know you watch my videos because you've liked a few of them, so I know you see my content.
I do.
And I appreciate it. So a lot of things that we need to be aware of, I like for people to see. That is one of them. And there was another one today that I watched, speaking on Black women as a whole. We're just loud and we're these crazy ladies. We're just rude and we're just obnoxious and we're this and we're that. But you thrive to be like us. You want to be like us. You want to sleep with us. You want to eat our food. You want your hair to look like ours. You want your teeth to look like ours. You want your butts to look like ours. You want your boobs to sit up like ours. You want your lips full like ours. So when you go and you talk about us, just know you want to be one of us. And that's just my take on things. I can't speak for anyone else, but I speak what I see. Thank you, Miss Fab. My co-host will be up in a minute with her.
I want to speak to her because she said some good stuff in the comments, Miss Fab.
Oh yeah, Miss. That's my co-host. She's the balance because I'm the crazy one and she's the sprinkle one.
To what you were saying, I challenge those that want to call Black women angry. Because most of the time it's not anger, it's passion. But even if it is anger, I challenge those to research and searching within themselves and say to themselves, why are they not angry? Because it's our babies that's being murdered by the police. It's our husbands that's being murdered by the police. It's our daughters and aunties and uncles that can't sleep in their house, walk in the park, take a jog in the neighborhood they live in. So why in the hell shouldn't we be, at the very least, passionate? So I challenge that. I push back on that. I don't say, oh, I'm not angry. I'm not passionate. You damn right I am. Like I said, I have 3 Black sons and 9 Black grandsons, 3 Black granddaughters and a whole Black daughter. So yes, I'm very passionate when I'm talking about things that will affect their lives. Because what we're all supposed to do is make it better for the generation under us.
Exactly.
And if we up here shucking and jiving and faking and shaking, what actually gets done? Not a damn thing.
Nothing. And I agree with her. I totally agree with her because what she said was we've been going through this a long time. But how about we've been going through this same shit for centuries? For centuries on top of centuries of being done wrong. And then we get to watch people like you and other people talk shit about us. You don't have that right.
Can I give an
You don't have that right. What you say, Kappa?
Can I give an unpopular opinion though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, real Mexican, thanks for coming over. Okay. I also want to point out the other side to this coin is us as Black mothers, because that brought an idea what Closet said, what Mo said. We raise the sons that go out here and hate the women.
You breaking up, boo. You breaking up, boo.
Let me say that again. Okay. I said, hold on, let me make sure my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, give it 2 more minutes, Kappa, because you're still in the red. Just give it just 2 more minutes.
Okay.
We got one more.
I just jumped on Wi-Fi.
Okay, there you go. Yep.
Okay, can you hear me better? I said the other side
of
that
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to mute up.
I'm
just going to listen to the Michael Jacksons. Hold on.
I'm gonna say that we as Black women, we raise the sons that grow up to hate other Black women daughters. So I just want to make sure that we understand that everything that we do and put into our children comes out when they are older. It comes out. So if you fill your child up with love, care, and understanding, that's what they're going to bring to the world. If you fill them with bitterness, anger, despair, hate, that's what they're going to put out into the world. Racists raise racists, right? Misogynists raise misogynists. That's what you bring into this world. That's what you put out. Your
Can you
children.
just repeat that? What you just said? Black women raised us. Can you just repeat the first part of that?
Yes, I can. We as Black women raise the sons that go out here and hate other women's daughters. We raise the angry sons. How many times have we seen a Black mother tell her son, shut up, shut your ugly self up, be quiet, don't cry, you look just like your daddy? How many times have we heard and or seen that? Now I'm gonna ask you one more thing. How many times have you intervened and told that mother, don't do that to that child?
I get in trouble all the time because of my mouth, Kappa. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, Mr. Anthony, we're gonna let the guy that hasn't had a chance to talk, James. Mr. Anthony, how can we help you?
Yes, how y'all doing today? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm new to TikTok, and I come on this friends page, and I noticed something. When I got on this page, and I didn't know what you all was talking about, you know, y'all shun me, and that's the problem. We don't have patience with each other, neither. We don't have patience with each other. I mean, I'm supporting you all. I'm coming on here trying to see what y'all talking about, and you all, well, we ain't got time to go back and talk about what we.
Support would have been to sit in the comments, read the room, see what was going on, and then voice your opinion. Don't come into a conversation with an opinion and you don't know what the conversation is, my dear.
Listen, I had a comment to say, but I was trying to figure out what was y'all talking about before I got here. I heard somebody
wanted to talk without the information of the conversation, sir.
Why? I'm asking because why are you so hostile for? Why are you so hostile to me? I'm just making a comment.
Ladies, we gonna let a man handle him. Ladies, I'm gonna say one thing. We're gonna let a man handle him.
You know what's going on in this conversation, then you ain't had no comment to make. You could have kept your ass in the comment like everybody else and listened to what the fuck was going on before you decided to jump your motherfucking ass in the box.
So that's what's wrong with black folks. That's what's wrong with black folks now. That's what's wrong with us now.
What you mean with that's what's wrong with that ass motherfucker like you? Because you weren't paying attention before you jumped your ass in the box to ask a fucking question.
Well, maybe he don't know. Maybe he don't know TikTok etiquette.
I just said I'm new to TikTok. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I say I'm new to TikTok?
That's not TikTok.
So hold on.
But
So hold on. Let me say this. I haven't called neither one of y'all out y'all names. Now, if people get on here and talk about. Listen, hold on. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. People get on here behind TikTok and say what they want to say. A lot of people. Now, somebody was standing in front of them.
Did you come in here to cause problems in my room?
Avenue, Lakeland, Florida, 338.
Wait, no, we're not doxing people. Hey,
he gave his own information.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He doxing himself. We ain't doing that over here. Sir.
He called me hostile, but said he didn't call nobody out their name. Yes,
yeah, but I'm trying to address him real quick, y'all. Did you come up in here in my life to cause havoc as a black man, and we're having conversation about black people because you didn't sit down in the comments to listen about what was going on in here before you wanted to jump your happy-go-lucky, I want to be known on TikTok ass up in the box? I'm just asking, and I ain't hostile, but I'm very passionate about how I run my room when coon goons get up in my panel.
Oh no.
Now listen here. I call WGCI. I don't know what they talking about, but I want to know about the radio station so I can understand and I can make a comment I don't know nothing about. Because black folks nowadays, they don't take the time to tell you what the comment section is. Because if you know what the comment is,
You are not a child, sir. We don't have to insert you on what we talking about. You sit your ass downstairs and you listen, and then we might give you some dialogue or a conversation. We don't know you. Everybody up in this box know each other.
On phonics. Hey,
That's what's wrong with niggas. That's why
Oh,
they
now
treat us
I'm a
this
nigga.
way.
I'm gonna show you what I do with niggas.
That's why they treat us
I'm
that
gonna
way.
show you what I do with niggas. Have a nice day, nigga.
You can cut me off.
Wait. God damn it.
Fuck all that.
Talk to him.
Oh, he too goddamn.
I don't talk to goons like that.
He was so.
He was rude.
Fragile.
Hey,
He was
okay.
fragile as hell. He was fragile.
You should let me and
Maybe
James
he was
handle
hooked on Friends. Maybe he was hooked on phonics.
Well, he
And so-
better go hook on a listening ear and get him some earbuds. Y'all know I don't say
You
that.
can talk to him and he
I'm
hooked
hooked
on
on
phonics. I
phonics.
sure coming to get his ass. You should have got him then, James, if he was hooked on phonics.
Come in my
You
damn room with that damn disrespect.
That's your kind
James,
of life.
you know I
You
don't do
understand that
disrespect.
shit.
I know,
And use a
but that's why
different. Nope.
That's why I was trying to be hooked on phonics with him. I said,
And
hey,
then we having this conversation about black women, and then you come up here and attack us because we don't want to coddle your ears.
And that's exactly
no,
what
sir.
happened in the conversation. That's exactly what happened
No,
in
sir.
my comments yesterday. The
No,
same
sir, boss.
exact thing.
Can I
The
point
man
something
jumped
out?
up in the
though?
panel talking about I
Can I-
can't see what y'all were talking about. All you had to do was sit your ass in the comments like everybody else, listen, and you would catch on to the conversation of what's going on. We're talking about the panel today.
Y'all
You have to
listen.
jump in, know what I'm saying, in the panel, know talking about what y'all talking about. I want to know what y'all talking about. No, bro,
Can y'all please listen to me?
Hell yeah,
We was
I
sitting-
apologize, know what I'm saying, for going off the handle like that. That's me all the time, but I apologize.
We were sitting here having a conversation stating how black women are not quick to anger, talking about the upside of black women. And he came in and he derailed that conversation, and he did it on purpose. He came in to prove that we are angry and we are quick to jump on people, and we don't want to listen to people or have equitable dialogue. Maya, ma'am, somebody background is atrocious. I'm not sure who it is. I don't know if you're in
What the mod?
Sorry, I didn't know I was up here.
Where the
I
mod
wasn't paying
at?
attention.
okay, but
Make me a mod now.
okay.
Come on,
So
Miss
what
Faye.
I'm saying is the way that I would have handled him would have been to make him look like a fool. And he don't know TikTok etiquette, but he know enough how to request. Oh my, you so cute.
Too late for that, Kappa. He was already he sounded like a fool or something. Like, I can't see what's going on. Why how can I answer what's
He
going
was a
on?
fool when he spoke.
Yeah.
But listen, y'all, the way to make them look foolish is to answer their question and then drop them. Don't even go through the back and forth, because he's trying to prove in front of your audience that we are angry, that we can't have equitable dialogue. That's what he just tried to do. That's why he came in with that fire.
Well, if you come up in the box and somebody tell you to stay downstairs until you can get what we're talking about, and then you come back up, that means that you wanted to start the shit anyway, like you said, right? But I'm not the one for the bullshit, Kappa. That's why I like to watch you in drag talk, because you're not the one for the bullshit. But I'm like this all the time. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not about to deal with the disrespect. And I asked for the women to be quiet and let the men handle it. And he still was being disrespectful. So no woman was disrespectful to him first. He was disrespectful to the women as the men were trying to tell him, hey, bro, chill out. Either have some dialogue and conversation with us or take your ass back down to the comments. He didn't want to hear that. He wanted to be coddled as a grown ass man with bad listening skills. He want to be known on TikTok already when he just need to sit in the blinds and pay attention. Anthony, first of all, get you a motherfucking picture. That's one.
And some content, because the 2 videos on his page is just 2 videos that he shared or somebody else's. They're not even his.
Because he's a troll.
Yes, exactly.
He's a troll.
This
Well,
is
he just
why
gave me
I
gas.
told
Please
him,
hold.
You sit in the comments and you listen. You do not come up and ask what's being talked about. Sit in the comments, get the gist of the conversation, then get in the box and talk. If that's hostile, baby, you don't want to see me angry.
Yeah, I
He
came
is
in
one.
on
He is
backup
one of
page.
the men that
See,
I
that's
was
the
saying.
problem
So
with
you
y'all
my
black
page,
ass
but all
women.
these
Y'all
other
always want to be mouthy.
Don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
I'm just saying, James, shut your
That's
ass
what he
up.
wanted to do.
Shut
He
your
wanted to
ass up.
come in. He
Let me
wanted to
stop. Let me
derail the
stop. Okay.
conversation. He wanted to
Oh
center
shit.
himself. He
What
wanted to
the
make
hell?
everybody angry. We got men and women sitting in here having equitable dialogue about an important topic, sharing knowledge
And
and
we black.
experiences, and we black and we all getting along. And he wanted to come in and upset that. He's a troll. So that's why you make them trolls look stupid. Let me explain to you what's going on real quick. And then I'm gonna put you on back down in the basement and don't come back up.
Oh damn.
Well, anyways, he won't be able to, Kappa. But we got Maya, Miss Fab, and the TikTok corner on the panel. Hey, Miss Fab, what's going on with you? Hey, Mommy Money. Hey, Maya. Y'all, welcome to the ADHD Live where you never know what you're going to get. Please tap the screen, share the live. We are having a conversation on why other ethnics are able to speak on us as black people in a whole. Do we think that's cool what that German lady said? Is it okay for other ethnics to go around spewing bullshit on a community of people that have nothing to do with them? Is it all right for them to call us out on how our families unite, eat dinner, have conversations, or even how we take care of our children? Who is off mute with the ding-a-dings in the
Nah,
stuffage?
that was my fault. That was my fault. I was going. You know, German people are black.
I don't
Who
care. They ain't my color.
who
They need
didn't
to go
tell
sit
you
in the
that?
sun a little more. It make me. The powers just muted you. And go wipe your mouth, James. But anyway, Miss Fab, you next, and I believe Mommy Money and then Maya.
Hi. There are black Germans, but I don't think that woman was black, James. But and wow, mine was probably gonna be kind of unpopular. So I feel like anybody can speak on anything. I think your opinion and your perspective on how you view things is that. I think her interaction with whatever particular black man she had is her right. It's her perspective. But I think us as women, we are, even as a black community, I think we're way too reactionary to all the bells and whistles. We can blow somebody up based on us responding. But to me, we lacked the discipline to do it with ourselves. Like y'all, like same thing with that Netta situation. You prove the people right. You become the thing that they oppose. The minute you go in and attack and gang up and bully and call them all these names, you look like the savages that they say we are. You fall right into the narrative. So I just go, what is the point of it? To make somebody feel bad, to make them do what? At the end of the day, it's not going to change their opinion. They go, see how they are. You almost like foster it and prop up the ignorant shit that they believe about us. So I personally think that we do too much. We are sometimes way too reactionary. We see it all across this ad. Somebody call you an ugly dog, y'all be ready to like lose your mind, over words. It's almost like they emotionally trigger you. Like it to me, it just shows lack of discipline, lack of self-awareness and control. And I just go, we got to be better. And it's fake outrage to me because in your real life, we don't petition, our politicians. You don't go to the people in places that really make a difference in your life. You don't show up at the school board, but y'all show up on TikTok with people who really don't matter. So I really don't really care. For me, I don't really, it's fake. That's why I said fake outrage. Because at the end of the day, we prop this person up. They got all the clicks, the likes. They're going to get the deals while we still sitting in the wings, upset and angry. So that's my 2.2. I don't.
Why y'all ain't snap
Sorry,
on
can I
her?
push back just a little bit? And this is
Hey, I'm
just
gonna
for
push back
me.
with
And I
you.
know you weren't talking about one person. Okay, I know you weren't talking about one person, but this is just pushback for me. And we don't follow each other, so you wouldn't know these things. But I go to the city council meetings. I used to be a campaign manager. I've written to the president. I have done open letters to the president. I have petitioned my Congress people, my city council. I am trying to get the sheriff here where I live recalled. I did get the pro tem mayor recalled. I am one of those people that put my actions where my mouth is. So that's why I don't mind speaking on TikTok. I don't even speak on TikTok as much as I speak in real life, as much as I do in real life, because I am one of them people. I'm about that action. I am the person, if you guys ever heard of the Stop the Clock protest to make TikTok treat us better, that would be me. I started. That
And you
would
know,
be.
Okay, another thing, if I can say this real quick. I think when the young lady was speaking, ma'am, the ma'am who just got through talking, this for you, and it's no disrespect, I love everybody. I think we have to stop putting ourselves in situations when they don't have nothing to do with her. I'm thinking she's just speaking in general about the way we do treat people, of our tendencies, and then when the outside come in and like do us the same way we treat ourselves, we have a problem with the outside come in and treating us the way we treat ourselves. So as soon as that whoever white tea person says something about black women, all the black women went haywire. But let another black woman say something about a black woman child or this and this. You got these black women on this app doing a whole lot of stuff. So I don't think you have to express yourself for how many things you do in your community, because I also, believe it or not, I'm hooked on finance, but I'm also in my community, and I also prosecute judges and polices and everything else. You might not believe it, but it's paperwork on that says I do. But what I'm saying, we have to stop putting ourselves in shoes that we can't fit. And I don't think that young lady, in order to prove that you're the only woman that goes out there, because like the other lady says, a lot of black women that fight this fight. You're not the only one fighting this fight.
Nothing like that.
But what you said is when the lady just basically was proving her point, y'all never want to take the point for what it is. The lady made a good goddamn point. It's just like you'll probably tie me up right now after I get to speaking. She made a good point, but you added yourself in. Okay, I'm you.
Like I said, I was just
Okay,
going to say,
so
what Ms. Fab said before, Ms. Fab was going. I feel that what Ms. Fab said, it goes to other type of lives. It does. That I think what Ms. Fab is absolutely right, but it doesn't really matter. It's not conducive to what we just have talked about right before Crazy McOldman.
So what she is saying is selective outrage means nobody stands up when they truly need to stand up. It's only on certain topics. But for me, I just had this same conversation with Miss Jonetta. You get what I'm saying? I talked to Miss Jonetta personally about how I felt. So we all can't bunch each other up in the hole. That was just her. That was just what she said. You know, people pick their fight. They pick and choose what they want to speak on. But like she's saying, if you're going to speak on something in the whole. Speak on every damn thing that you see that ain't right that's supposed to be spoke on. Not just twos and fews.
I think there's a way that we handle it, like the way Catherine and Empress Kingdom earlier when we came in and we're talking about this. I think you can handle something that's, even if it's dividing, it's a way to handle things. I think I know that the way they handled it this morning, what we talked about earlier when the show started back at 5, is definitely a way to handle it. You highlight it, you target the person, which it was, and you talk about solutions moving forward. Now, I think with Ms. Fab comment, that's more to those other lives. Like I was speaking to earlier, we got the divestors on both the black man and the black woman side, where they just want to just say, this is what's wrong with black people. This is all this other, outrage that comes out. So I think, like I said, Ms. Fab was saying right. I just don't want it to be confused with what we have.
No, nobody up on this panel should get that confused because everybody has their own opinion, right? But also, I get what she's saying. Don't be selective on what you speak up about. Speak up on shit that need to be spoke up on in a whole. And I get that. The young lady, I'm not sure what her name is because I couldn't find her name. The German young lady, though, it's not just about her. It's more than one ethnic that spoke on us as a whole that I saw. You get what I'm saying? So
I'm sorry.
In a whole that I saw, a man and a woman and a couple people, and then we also speak down on each other in a whole. You get what I'm saying? So I get what she's saying.
Maybe I came off like I was attacking what she was saying. If that's the case, I do apologize because that was not it.
Empress, I wasn't getting that love. I definitely
I'm like, wait a minute, because it's like this is like no.
I'm trying. Let me jump in for a second because I see what both women are saying. Mrs. Financial is saying we get all outraged on TikTok, but we don't keep that energy in real life. And Closet is saying, or Mo is saying, you are right. I am one of the few people that go out here and keep that energy in real life. So y'all actually saying the same thing because yes.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to clear that up. Like I wasn't attacking, I was agreeing.
No, I didn't get that, and I got you. I got you for that.
Me for one, I do exhibit selective outrage. There are people on this app, I wouldn't care if somebody showed up and pulled all the hair off the top of their head and dragged them down the street. I'm not gonna care.
Yeah,
I'm not. And then there's other people on the app, you do something to them, I'm gonna activate. I show selective outrage and I also show discernment. I discern between the topics that I get involved in. And it's very few and far apart.
She ride for me, so I'm gonna say thank you.
The other thing that I do is I ain't got time going sit down and talk to no fake politician and trying to get him to see my way. I ain't got time for that. However, if you need a body out here to hold a sign or do what needs to be done in the physical real world, I'm there.
And not only that, she will get you all the information you need. Well, I'm the person that write. I'm the person that go to the city council, but she gets me all the information that I need so that I'm equipped when I go there. Her and the llamas, they sure do.
That's true.
And to the Cash App quick.
Maya, what would you like to bring to the conversation, my love?
So y'all know, some of y'all know me, some of y'all don't. Hey, I'm in Walmart, so I'm sorry if my background is loud, but I personally am a person who I have an attitude problem, and I used to take things very personal. And what I'm learning from being in therapy that if it don't apply to me, I just let it fly. She talking about whoever she encountered. She not talking about me because she don't know me. I don't act how she say we act. So I just try not to get offended by stuff and take it personally. And I also saw a video today that said when people talk about one group of people so much, it's because we the cream of the crop. That's why people like to attack us and come at us crazy because they want to be us. We are the culture. We set the tone. They like to talk about us and downplay us, but they like to copy us more than anything. So whatever they say to try to offend us, it don't offend me, baby, because you might say I'm loud and ghetto and I'm this and that, but at the same time, this outfit I'm wearing off of TikTok shop, baby, you gonna go and buy it. You're gonna go and buy it because I'm me and I look like me and you want to look like me too. So I don't.
James, put your finger down, James.
Now, Maya, I would say,
You better twirl, Maya. You better twirl it in that aisle.
Everybody has beef, but black people, we season our beef just a little bit better. That's why people want to buy.
Exactly.
Well, I don't eat beef, but I do season my fish.
Hey, everybody. Lord have mercy. Shut your ass up.
Episcopalian. That's all. Here you go.
But that's what I was saying earlier. Like, we built a whole nation and they want us. They want our lips. They want our butts. I was saying all that. You know what I'm saying? They want to be us. They want to be us so bad. They want to talk like us. They want to wear hair extensions. They want kinky hair. They want to be us. And they never will be like us.
They want our rhythm and not our blues.
Hold on,
they never know what the
they
blues
not like
is.
us. They sit there and dance to the song.
No, what y'all say about if y'all saying that? I'm sorry with the beautiful ladies, beautiful creators and people that push my kids out their belly. Why if y'all saying that they want to be us? Why in the fuck are y'all trying to be like them?
Well, you gotta elaborate on that.
Elaborate, yeah.
I know that much motherfucker.
Let me help James out. Hold on.
Listen, y'all. Hold on. Before y'all go crazy on them.
Wait.
I've been saying this for a minute now because they too busy wanting to be like us, but we too busy trying to look like the T's and the LGBTQ because we doing all this, getting all this work done, looking crazy.
Cool.
We should be not everybody. We talking about the people who
that's what the problem is. Everybody keep bunching everybody up in the hole. We all ain't trying to be. I'm trying to be
not
me.
Everybody, but
friends.
The small group he is
Shay.
talking about is the people who get all this work done, get all these extensions, do all this stuff to try to look like
these lips
look like them.
Is mine. They ain't no fillers.
When you say
ain't none of that
stuff, the wigs and all that came from Egypt.
Wait a minute,
Africa.
because
so
I'm gonna
we're not trying to be like them.
I'm not, y'all.
Oh, Mommy Money says. Mommy Money got something to say, y'all.
Hold on.
Explaining what he talking about. That's what he's saying.
Let him explain it, because that's why we asking.
Okay, well, I don't care about none of that either. I'm gonna wear my wigs. I'm gonna wear my nails, and I'm gonna get lipo if I want it, because I'm gonna be fine as hell if I want to be. It ain't got nothing to do with me trying to be like none of them. But
And these is mine.
what I will say is, we everybody group everybody. We group them. When we talk about them, we say YT. We talk about the Africans. We talk about the ones from across seas. We do the same thing. It's just human nature. So we always gonna be grouped. But that don't impact me, just like a lot of this mess that be on TikTok don't impact me because it's not directed at me. It don't apply to me. So I'm not even finna waste my breath, my blood pressure, my mind, or my heart worrying about it. I'm gonna let you sit there and talk about it. Maybe somebody else will do that. But now when it's warranted, I'll be more than happy to cuss you out, which is why I came up on this backup page. Because I was gonna run Anthony Williams' ass out of the TikTok. But I didn't have to. And I'm gonna go.
That's another.
I got a question. I got a question for
Okay, Kappa got a
James.
question. I don't want to put a cap in my answer. I'm gonna let her listen.
Okay, I'm not, but I got a question for you. So you say, why do black women want to act like white women, or why do black people try to act like white people? Can you define for me what acting black is or acting white?
Well, it's like the sister said, below me, not below me because she under like that, but she's under me right now.
I got it. Proximity, right?
Yeah. So
Not
but
status.
it's basically, like she said, it's a culture thing. Everybody act as a culturally nature act. You see one do something, they gonna see something. You see them want braids, they like your hair. We gave off a good trends. For when we do our hair, the sisters that do our hair, do y'all hair, y'all do y'all hair. So y'all gave off that good trends to the nation, to the world. Say, hey, we some beautiful people. We can turn ourselves beautiful. So them people, they like stole a lot of activities from what we do with our kids, our women, shit like that. So they stole our stuff. So in defining, it's like me being stopped by an officer of the law. And you got a white T cop, then you got a black cop. The white T cop is trying to be more considerate to the needs when a white T cop is acting like a porch monkey. So it's like, I will respect that from the white T cop, but why gotta expect that for somebody that I think? But he'll tell me like, hey, this is my job. It doesn't matter what color you is, but you're not acting like that because, like, I don't know if y'all was in North Carolina, if y'all know anything about, never mind, I ain't gonna bring that up. Never mind. But I'm just saying, we do that shit when we out in public. You do that when y'all on the phone. It's one way to be professional. Y'all say not to act ghetto. It's ways you can use professionally words and certain things. I might not be that good at it, but you know what I'm saying. For some of y'all that say y'all with degrees with it, y'all should know better. So when we say we acting like this or acting like that, y'all can't always get mad because some other nation call y'all out. We got to do better within our nation. So you can't always get mad and go off because some nation call you out. Because if you let me, a black man, a black dirty bummy ass man who don't take showers, call you a bitch, and then this white T person call you a bitch, you got a problem with him, that's not right. It's not being fair. It's not right. And I wasn't raised like that. And I'm quite sure Chicago wasn't raised like that either. And I'm not just throwing his name up like that. It's not right. It's got to be fair.
Okay, so can I unpack this real quick? So first of all, how long has it been since you've had a shower?
How long since it's been since I had a shower?
Kappa, don't make him commit a crime by telling us, please. We might not want to hear it.
I don't take shower, but at least of the time, that's not the point. The point is this: regardless if I take a shower or not, you can say how long if I take a shower, right? But if this white T person is looking bummy off me, you gonna give him more credit than you give me.
Now you just said the opposite though, James.
Oh,
you
Lord.
just said the opposite.
But you said you asking me. No, I'm playing spades, baby. I'm playing spades and aces high.
Baby, I'm playing chess. But hold on, let me point out the inequities in your statements. You first said that the black woman will give a black man a pass that's a bum that don't take showers.
I'm saying black woman and black man. Just say a culturally relationship because
I'm gonna say black. I'm gonna say black. So
you can say what you want to say, but at the end of the day, in today's modern day woman and men, in today's modern day men and women, we're not considered as black. We're not even considered as culture. We don't even love ourselves. So before y'all get up here and put y'all heart in y'all chest and call yourself trying to check somebody, check the reality of nature. Cause nature been telling y'all to pack y'all shit, get ready for what's really finna happen. So before you try to ask me about a shower and all this, that ain't cool, baby. I love you though.
You just said it. You just said I don't even take showers, so I want to establish.
No, because I
how
wanted
deep
you to come back. I wanted you to come back. I wanted to say I didn't take a shower because I want you to come back. I like bullshit.
No, I'm not gonna attack you in friends with attitudes live. That's not what this about.
Oh, this is
Trust me,
88.
James.
Only
Listen,
people with
James,
88.
listen.
Okay, you right.
Nah, James, listen. I read motherfuckers for filth. You don't want this, okay? So let's keep it professional. What I'm asking
What's
you
so fun is that I can read too. So you buzz caps, I buzz caps. Let's get the buzz.
Oh Lord.
Barely. Now let me finish my statement and please don't
The
interrupt me.
22 and
Your
the
first
8K can't
statement,
match, James. I'm just gonna say that. Be quiet.
your first statement
I don't
was
carry
black
8K. I
women.
don't carry 22s.
Your first, James, stop interrupting me. Your first statement was black
I'm
women
talking to
give
the host.
bummy black men a pass.
Let's roll.
I'm finna handle this. You said black women give bummy black men a pass and then jump all over the white people. Then in the last half of your
Me. I
statement,
said me.
in the
So that
last
means
half
you
of your
weren't listening.
statement, in the
I
last
said
half of
me.
your statement,
I call
in the last
myself
half of
bummy.
your
I
statement,
call myself
in
black.
the last half of your statement, you said a
And I
white
call
cop and a
myself
black
black
cop.
and
The
bummy.
white cop is trying to be reasonable, and the black cop is giving you all kinds of
And
problems.
you mad about I'm
Then
telling the truth.
you made a statement prior to that. You made a statement about us code switching and being professional in the workplace. So I'm gonna address the universal language of the United States, not the official, but the universal is English. So therefore, when I get ready to conduct business, I cannot go up to any business entity and be like, "What up, my nigga?" You know what I'm saying? Because that's unfreaking professional. That's why we code switch. We code switch because the brothers ain't built us a damn nation, but the women gave us a nation of damn children. Now, if you really want to talk about it, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what ain't been done. But you're not finna put the state of the black, you're not finna put the state of the black nation at the feet of black women and sit up here all hoity
Are we gonna show the
like
flow?
we
Are
the
we gonna
man,
show the
bro.
flow?
The
No,
fact that
both
we
of you
needed
guys
the
have a
Crown
problem.
Act to
Are we
wear
gonna
our
show the
natural
flow?
hair is a problem. We needed the
Okay, are we
Crown
gonna show the
Act to
flow?
wear our
'Cause I got
natural
my
hair. So
real
when you
hair.
say that we act like them, we try to be like them, we try to fix our hair like them, we were being professional so we could put food on the table to feed our
I
families.
need you to be you.
So we
I
can
want to
keep
love you
roofs
for you.
over our
I don't
families'
want to
heads.
love
It's
you with a
called the
whole lot of
Crown
makeup on
Don't
your
pay the
Act.
body.
bills.
I don't want to
Your
love you
mom
with no
don't pay the bills.
BBW.
I
I
can't
want. I
sit
don't
up
want to
with no
love you with
damn
all that
bum and be
plastic.
living in no
People
I don't
tell you
want
you
to
trailer
don't
love
have
you
or
nothing
looking
that
like
Section
you
who
8
am
and
You
need.
I?
better
That
take
ain't
a
no
I
bath
want
and
to
go to
love a
work.
BBW.
natural woman.
A
Go to your
BBW don't
check.
have
If you
nothing
don't
to
want
do
to
with
be
no
a
natural
natural
look.
woman and you want to look like plastic and you want to look like a raggedy ass doll monkey, then that's your motherfucking wealth. But baby, I
And
come from
the mere fact that you took
natural
all
life,
of that,
baby.
you
If
just
that's the case,
grouped
See
I'm
that
all
going
black
to
black
change
woman?
the
women
channel.
See
I'm
that
in
going
black
like
all
woman
all
black.
the
next to
white
me?
people do.
What's her
So you
name?
are
Mary
an
E.
agent of
Check my
white
Mary.
battery.
fucking
See how
Nah,
she's
supremacy.
don't stick
You
natural?
on it.
are an
See
agent
how
of
she's
white
natural?
fucking
See how
Go ahead,
she's
supremacy.
shake
You
my
are a
natural?
dog.
fat
That's
Hey,
what
piece
I
of
like.
shit.
A natural woman. Snapper is a natural woman. All that makeup and extra shit, you can have all that shit,
I
baby.
don't wear none of that
That's
shit,
a
nigga. I
lie.
walk around
That's
with
a
an
Well,
lie from
James,
afro.
I'm
our
glad
creation.
you know
I
that
walk
because
That's a
I,
around with
lie
I
an
from
would
our
be
Guess
afro.
natural.
creation,
what?
I
baby.
I
would
walk
never be
around with
natural.
an afro.
If it's to
The
get
Guess
you
father
right,
what?
it'll
support
never
me.
be
John
natural.
Guess
Thank
what?
you.
Quinn
That's
said
why
that
you
afro.
with. That's why
The
you with
fuck? Get the
Snapper.
That's
fuck
why
out
y'all
of
That's
here.
why
mad
you with
because y'all don't
Snapper,
want to be
and
told
I'm with
right.
Mr.
Y'all
Capper.
y'all think ain't
That's the
nobody tell
thing.
y'all
You
ass
not
off. You
supposed to
can't
be
tell
So
on
nobody
James,
else
mute
you
today,
think
if
what
baby.
you
you got
telling us is
if you
right?
got
You can't tell
You
Snapper.
not
I know I'm
telling us
telling
Snapper
y'all
ain't
the
even
right.
right.
getting at no
I'm a
other
Oh
woman to
diplomatic
worry
Lord.
about
man
what
and
she
I
going
hold
through.
Clown. That's what he
You
is. A
shouldn't
Oh
be
clown.
looking
Lord.
at
A
another woman
jester.
if you got
He's an
Netta, you
Snapper
hear
actor.
and
this
she
He's
shit?
in
got
the
on
damn
all
I'm a
TV
black.
corner
You
diplomatic
doing
would
man.
look
I
like
hold
shows.
no
another
ill
what
He's a
will.
everybody
fucking
else look like.
entertainer.
Oh Lord.
Well, y'all got me fucked up
Didn't
because
you
I'm gonna
just
tell
put
you where
your
Because
you're
you
hands
right or
on
fucked
wrong
up,
and
Snapper?
nigga.
still love
Didn't
on
you
you.
just put your hands on Snapper a couple
When
Well,
months
do you
ago?
James.
got proof?
Hey,
Do you got
James.
proof that I put my
You
hands
James.
on
be on
Snapper?
live
Hey,
doing them
While
James.
things,
you
James.
talking, do you
James.
got proof that I put my hands
Oh
on
You be
Snapper?
Lord.
on
See,
live
I
doing
God
them.
know,
I'm
dang it,
I
Oh
asking you a
know,
Lord.
James.
I
question.
know, I know
Oh.
y'all try to throw
Didn't you?
shots, But
Getting
check it
you.
Oh
out,
Lord.
sweetheart.
Getting you.
Not
I ain't
because
say
Jeffrey
that.
tell you
Oh
I put
Lord.
my
This nigga's
hands
a
on
clown with a
Cali.
red
Jay.
nose and some big ass shoes and a
Like
wig
I
on.
just said,
Jay,
and
it's
Motherfucking
you
my
clown.
behind the
Oh
attitude,
camera look
Lord.
like
Jay.
shit.
Listen.
And you
Listen,
behind the
Jay.
camera look like shit. So if I didn't disrespect y'all, don't disrespect me because I'm not
Yeah,
on
we
that.
Wait,
gotta
I'm cammed
disrespect you.
I'ma
up.
go there.
Hold
You
on
get
though,
on
But
my
James.
nerves
I'm
Jay,
when you
cammed
disrespect
up.
me.
Jay,
Why
I'm
Not
cammed
you,
up
disrespect
not
too.
me
you,
though?
friend. Not you.
Oh,
You got a husband. These other two
Listen,
people ain't got
James,
oh,
nobody.
Captain
it's okay.
Mary.
Yeah,
30
You
years
was
y'all
James,
just
it's
married
okay.
already.
What?
what?
I
Last
don't want
30
wait.
years
James,
ago?
oh
I don't
Lord.
want
The
wait
last
that don't
30
take.
years ago?
Wait, I don't want
And
Oh
if
wait
they
that don't
is
take
married,
About
baths,
me.
and if
that's
they is
Now, I'm
married,
married,
not
why
gonna
they
that don't
argue
talking
with
take
to a
somebody
Lord. Oh
man?
showers.
that ain't
Lord.
got
I
If
no
they
don't want
married,
husband.
that,
why they
James.
talking
I
to
can
a
Oh
I
married
can
Lord.
tell
man?
you I'm
Not
married.
being married,
I ain't
okay?
situated on
Minister
nothing
that
like
got holes
yours,
in the
bro.
Y'all
bottom.
thought I was that other dude. Y'all thought I was that other dude.
Nah, you a nigga.
Y'all thought I was that other dude.
You a nigga. How
Oh.
Cause
long you
one
been
thing
since you took
about
a
it, I
bath?
got a shower. I can easily go take a shower, but you gotta
Oh
go
So
buy a
what?
Lord.
$100
You just
wig every
opting not
day.
to wash
You
your
gotta put on
nuts.
that fake
You
ass
just don't want to
makeup
I
wash
wear
your
that break
nuts.
out
inconsistent
your
So you
goddamn
just
fashion.
want.
frame.
So you just.
Nigga, now
I
you
So
don't
got
you
wear
just laying
acne.
makeup.
up on
Now
the
you got
side of you and you
acne
don't
and
touch no
everything
water
going
to
around
your
with your
damn
face.
body.
And
Like you
then
So
got
you
all
all
get
you
that
laying
yeast
up
goddamn
on the
white
side
infection.
of
crust
you, you
around
don't
your
touch
lips.
no
Nigga, drink
water
some
to your
And
water.
then you
body.
get yeast
You trying
infection
to
Oh
because you put on
Lord.
all that
you
Oh
other
got some
shit.
Lord.
Yeast
fucking
infection.
bacterial
Nigga, a walking
vaginosis.
yeast infection. Look at your
And
mouth.
you are the
Oh
yeast
Bacterial
Lord.
infection.
vaginosis,
You are the
dog.
yeast
You
infection.
bacteria. You probably got
Your ass
cheese
look
all in
like
your
a
junk.
spoiled
You
thing
got
of
a cheese drip
fucking
coming out
swamp
your
water.
junk and don't matter.
Fuck out of
You
here.
know what?
And
You
you
need
look like
not
some
go to
old
no
ass
primary
Roman
care
noodle.
physician.
Get
I
your
can
ass
tell
out of
right
here.
now.
Y'all
I can
got the
tell right
right
now you
one.
don't
That
have a
nigga
Y'all
got
got the
primary
scab
right
care
on the
one.
top of his
physician.
head.
Y'all
You
You
got the
talk
make me
right
about
one.
nervous.
somebody, piece of
The
Man,
fuck
shit.
out of
you
here.
make me nervous. You the reason why
Tap
we
the
all
Oh
screen,
laughing
share
about
Lord.
the
the
rise
This
of
is
the
live,
fucking
black
tap the
community.
perfect.
screen.
But y'all
You
got mad.
disgusting.
Y'all got
You're
mad
Tap the
at that
screen
white
when
tea
we get
lady.
to
Y'all got
You're
50K.
mad at that white tea.
disgusting.
167 of
You're
y'all in here, tap the
disgusting. Go
screen.
clean your nasty ass because you don't take no shower. You probably
Oh
passing bacterial
Lord.
vaginosis around like free candy,
Man, hold
bitch.
on. Let me go ahead and
Oh.
break this shit down
James,
real
I
quick because
did
it's
drop
always
you,
stupid ass
James. I
motherfucking
felt,
niggas like that who saying they don't like a certain type of woman, but you'll get your bitch ass on this motherfucker app and complain about them
Oh
type of
Lord.
women
Hey, wait,
that you don't like.
y'all.
If you don't want to
Oh.
talk about it, my nigga, move around. You ain't got to
Friend,
go
just
say
mute your
nothing about them
mic. Mute
motherfucker
your
women.
mic so you don't
Move
get
Hold
straight.
on.
around.
Who
Mute
is
your
the
mic,
All you
friend.
gotta
goofball?
do is move
Is
around.
this
Fuck it, I'm gonna
goofball
tell y'all
talk?
how the fuck
Hold
to
on,
move.
women. Let me talk to this man. This is what I like. Let me talk.
He do. It's
Go on, talk
derailing.
about it.
Okay. I'm a mute up.
I ain't worried about nothing you got to say.
Let
I
them
don't
go,
know.
fam.
Nigga, I'm on whatever the fuck
Just
you on,
friends,
nigga. I'm about that shit.
stay on mute so they don't get
I ain't
you.
go to prison for being pussy, nigga. Know that. I ain't never go to prison for being pussy, nigga. And I ain't finna sit up here and disrespect no black woman for what the fuck she do, cause she made that choice on her own. Nigga, if you don't like what the fuck they doing, know what I'm saying, move around, nigga. You come on this out, you want to discuss what the fuck they got going on, nigga, move around. Stop, know what I'm saying, crying about what the fuck a woman doing, know what I'm saying, with her body. It's her fucking choice, nigga. Move around. Bitch ass
Short
nigga.
commercial. Short commercial break. Short commercial break. Welcome to the ADHD Lab where you never know what you're going to get. Right now, you see what we don't know what we're getting because James did started some stuffies. God damn it. James, stop talking to these women like that. Ain't that what? Ain't that? Listen. Don't
He ain't
get.
talking to me like
Stop talking to the women's like that. Talk.
Yeah,
You on
tap the
mute?
screen.
Unmute. Let
Tap
me
the
finish my
screen.
commercial break. Tap the screen, share the live, help me out with my gift goal. Please gift the panel. James, watch what you say to these ladies. Men, women, everybody, let's respect the conversation. We are talking about why they talk about us, and this is the reason why they talk about us. It ain't none of us trying to be like nobody but us. We ain't trying to do that. And James, stop divulging personal shit about yourself. Y'all make sure y'all tapping the screen, sharing the live. Help me out with my gift goal. Please give my panel. Dewana, how can we help you, sweetheart? Is that your name? Up at the
Yeah,
top?
yes,
Okay.
yes,
How
Dewana.
can we help you?
I actually came in because I thought I knew what y'all was talking about. Then I got confused. uh,
Well, what did you
was you?
think we were talking about, sweetheart?
Well, I heard one guy say that well, the last guy said it doesn't matter what they do with their body, stay out of their business. But this guy, I'm sorry, he was saying
That ain't his
that
real name. His name is James. We're not gonna let him mess up my friend's name
James,
because that ain't her. That ain't
James,
her his page. He must be banana. Then he got to use her page,
James started
a
talking about like
woman's
women with
page.
weaves, right? He's on somebody else's page. Oh my God,
He on his baby mama page.
James.
And he on a woman's page talking shit, and he got to
Ooh,
use a woman's page.
I
Shut
don't
your
got
ass
a,
up.
I don't got a baby
your
mama. I
baby
got a
mama
lady
gonna
who I
get
laid up
you.
and have kids with. I don't have baby
You
mama.
got a mother of your children. Now shut your your ass up. Now go ahead, Dewana. Go
Okay, I
ahead.
heard him say that something about women in weaves. That's what I thought he was talking about, but I don't know. I think the conversation went everywhere now, so I don't know. Did it flip on me?
No,
Well,
girl, he was talking
So
about us in our wigs. He
he
said
said
he
he
don't
don't
Y'all
take
think
no
he
snapped
men.
would
on
date
that
like white
man.
women
Y'all
with the
snapped on
wigs
that
on.
man
That's
when
what he
he didn't
said.
know what the fuck was going on. But then this sister get up here and it's a black sister. Y'all ain't gonna give her the third degree. See, we brothers gotta stick together. Chicago
It
ass
oh,
came with
ran on me.
respect. It came
Chicago
with
ass ran
respect.
on me.
James,
And
you
then
see
you
that
got this
she
grin on your
young
came
face.
love ass
in
nigga right
and let it
here.
be known that
Man, he
she.
came in with respect.
No, he didn't.
He didn't disrespect none of you black women. I just didn't say shit.
You shut
James,
your
you want to
ass
be
up. Shut your
why you
ass
got so
up.
much going on. You got so much pressure for black women. You growing
James,
your
you seem
hair
like
up
Girl,
full of
somebody's little
Indian
brother.
nurses.
He is the
You want to
brother
be a
we don't
hey
Indian
want.
girl,
nurse.
Shut your ass up.
sweetheart, I got kids your age. Watch
I'm
your
not your
mouth.
sweetheart.
James,
Baby.
don't you start
I'm
now.
not your
Don't you get me
sweetheart.
started.
I
Are
am
you talking
Kappa.
about
You
me?
will call me
Don't you
You got
Kappa.
get
kids
me
I'm
my
not your
started.
age?
sweetheart.
Now, young
James,
lady,
pull
I'm
we
not
one of
your
them braids
baby.
down on each
I
side
ain't
so
none
you
of
can
that.
calm
Call
down a
me
little
Kappa,
bit. Pull
dog.
one down on the right, one down on the left.
yeah, shut your ass up. Put some hair in your mouth or something. Anyway, so don't pay no attention to him, sweetheart. He's a troll. We gonna
He's
call him a
smiling.
troll too. So there was someone that came in here that wanted to know what we were talking about. And he came up in here aggressive though, James. She said she thought she knew what we were talking about, but she don't. He came up in here and said he did not know. You were talking about the weaves of women. You were
Ooh,
talking about that kind of stuff.
ooh.
Now, that is not what we're
No
talking about,
disrespect,
though.
friends, but no disrespect, friends, but he did come up here and say I'm new to TikTok, and he said I don't know. So the
She
brothers
didn't
in there
say she
told
was
him to
new,
drop
though.
down. I know, I understand, but the brothers in there told him to drop down. He did drop down. However,
No,
he
I
came back.
dropped him.
Okay, well you dropped him, but however he came back, you let him back up, and then the young
Lord
lady
have
over
mercy.
top of the married L lady, she when he was talking about something, she cut him off. So wherever he was finna say, he never got a chance to say because she cut him off.
Okay, well, Dewana, if you don't mind, I'm gonna drop you back down to the comments so you can listen to the rest of the conversation.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
No, that's fine.
Okay. All
And you
right.
can talk about my shitty draws when you come back up.
He's so irritating. Lord have mercy. Oh God, Jesus. Now,
Well,
if most people can come up here and say how they thought we were talking about something and they weren't and be respectful about it, opposed to saying we a bunch of niggas, is different, James. Okay? It's different. We don't have to kiss nobody ass. She came up here and was very nice. He thought we were supposed to tell him what we were talking about and kiss his ass. Nobody is doing that. And ain't nobody doing that for your ass either. Now, Kappa, I apologize for
Sure ain't gonna
James's
kiss the A
rhetoric.
I
part. He
think we
don't
should stop
wash.
talking. I think we should
What
stop
you say,
talking
Kappa?
and just only put it in the chat. I said I think we should stop talking and just only write what we got to
Hey,
say in the
Kappa,
chat.
I can
That
read.
way,
That was a
and then
low
James
key
can
joke,
respond to that.
Kappa. You know I can read,
You
Kappa.
know what,
That
Kappa?
wasn't
Kappa,
You
low
ain't
you know
key.
I
shit
That
for
can
was
that,
read.
but I'm
highly
gonna mute up.
inappropriate. That was
Kappa,
highly
Kappa,
I'm
you know
mute
I
inappropriate.
can
up.
read, right, Kappa? You thought I was one of them,
Lord
Kappa?
mercy.
You know my hooked on
Okay.
punishment
Well,
slapping
And
in
you
this
one of
since
them.
motherfucker.
we showing
You
You
know
know
stuff,
my
damn
hooked
you
on
well you
know,
was
punishment
one of
Participate.
them big
slapping.
homies.
James ain't
some
gonna
I
be able
know
to
black
big
play with
homies.
men,
You
us.
one of
some
them.
black men
You
and
one of
black
them.
families do certain stuff like this. I just want to show y'all something. You know, James, I know you going through your thing or whatever, but I'm trying to show y'all. I can't even take the damn thing off. Shit. James, you annoying up here poking on all these damn women's. I just
I
knew I
love
should
it
have
when
left
you,
you
but not you with
downstairs.
the
We ain't got
diamond
no
boy.
chalkboard.
Oh no, not
Can
the
you do? Can you
chalkboard,
write? Can
Lord.
you write it out? I hope it's all text. I hope whatever you finish show is all written stuff.
Baby,
You
I
know
don't
I'm
got to learn
following
how
the
to read.
book.
I make babies. So whatever that is.
Okay, we gonna speak in
Tell him you
emojis
text in
down in the
Japanese,
comments.
It
don't you,
ain't got
James?
nothing to do with
You
making
text
babies.
in
I don't give a fuck
Japanese.
no way.
Mm.
Hey, Kappa, you need to talk to a broke nigga. I can walk around stinking and banking. So you
Oh
need to go.
no.
Oh shit, put that back up there.
This is what my husband fixed for dinner, y'all.
I know that shit right, husband. Shout out to that man.
But see, that's what we were
Um,
talking about how black families
James,
do black family things. It
James,
ain't
you
just
real
about we were talking.
concerned. James, you are very concerned about my financial and or
Oh Lord.
Now you concerned about me
relationship
not
status.
getting in the shower.
Oh Lord.
You the
Thought you
one
was finna
said
take
you
it
ain't
there.
got in the shower in a long
Yeah, and you
time.
were trying to use it against me too.
But
I
why
am
would
gonna
you
Too
use
tell
bad
it
that couldn't
somebody
against
work.
you.
Too
that?
bad
Not
that couldn't
trying,
work.
I am.
I
Hey,
got shit stains
nonchalant
in my
boy.
drawers too. You gonna use that?
Oh Lord.
You gonna use
You
that?
a, so you can make babies, but you can't clean your drawers,
James,
is what
I
you
don't got
telling
to.
me.
stop telling
I
people
don't
that,
got to clean my
stop
drawers.
telling people that, because we want to know what woman is laying down with you like that. That's
You
We
nasty.
will lay
Tell
down
you
know
with
the
me
that, girl.
like
person
that.
That's
that's
it's
laying
You
true.
will
down with
lay
you
It's
down
in
with
the
me
true.
like that.
room.
It's true.
You'll lay down with me like that. Don't get pimping fucked
No,
up.
nah, I'm
Oh,
I
married.
James, here
promise you,
you
I
go.
am a married
I
woman.
smell you a
I would
mile away,
never.
Hey, I
boy.
don't
I would
believe in that
never.
Oh Lord.
marriage shit no more.
I
Y'all
don't care
married
what you
women is the
believe
main
in.
one that cheat on y'all husband. And y'all got
I
the
don't
Hold
biggest
on,
care.
hold
money in the
on,
You
world.
James.
got
Now,
to
Don't
now,
get
now
have
out
you
one.
married.
disrespecting
Y'all
me
cheat.
as a
Whoa, you
married
have to be
woman. Now,
married in
don't you
order to
go there
cheat.
with that
You
bullshit.
say what
Now,
now?
You
I ain't
got to be
never
married
ever
in order
did
to cheat
that.
No,
on your
We
friends,
do
husband.
what now?
friends, go on mute.
Okay.
We do what now? Say that one more again. You on mute. I can't hear you. Say it one more again. You are on mute. I can't hear you.
Unmute your
Unmute
mic,
yourself.
James.
Okay, and all due respect, fuck respect. Men and women that are married, y'all are the biggest cheaters and the biggest disease givers. Let's put that on the docket.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Let's
Yes,
say the
yes, yes,
people you
yes.
know. The
No,
people you
people, y'all,
know.
I'm
Well,
not married.
James,
The people you
James, who
know.
they get it from? Who they get it from?
People like him that don't take baths.
Women that goes out there fuck men that out there fucking other men,
Who
and they
they
come
who
back to
who
the
you
house
said it?
and
Who
they
you
do
said they
that
mess
shit,
with,
and
James?
y'all do
You said
that
they
shit.
mess with men, so they get it from the men, right?
Y'all
They
married people, y'all go out, y'all the biggest
but they
disease
getting
giver
it from
on
the
this earth.
men. They
James,
Except
getting
for
it
the
from the
older
men.
school people.
James,
Except
That's
for
why
the
you
older
gotta take a
marriage.
bath. That's
Not
why you
the
gotta take
older
a bath.
marriage. But you young motherfuckers that call yourself getting married, y'all the biggest disease and relationship
wow.
breakup that y'all can even imagine. That's why y'all young folks, y'all talk with a young old
You
ass
sound like
man,
you
but
I'm
done
y'all
been
not,
through
I
young
don't know
something.
what
young.
You sound
young you
like you
think
done
is,
been
James.
through
I'm
something
probably
and
older
you
than
done
Yeah,
been
you.
real shit.
traumatized. You done been traumatized by somebody, and baby, I'm gonna
Look,
tell you the
that's
truth.
how reverse psychology shit. Just like you, because you can't control your anger, you gotta have a psychiatrist. I don't need no
No, no,
psychiatrist.
no, no,
I
no,
Wait,
no,
don't
no,
wait,
no, no,
wait,
no, no. I
wait.
don't have
Say
a
that
know.
again.
psychiatrist.
No, wait,
I have
wait,
a
wait, wait.
therapist.
James,
Y'all
say that
I'm
got
not a
again.
tripping.
You
psychiatrist.
don't need a
Wait,
It's
wait.
different
Say
psychiatrist.
things.
That
I
motherfucker
don't
say
need
need
I
a
a
don't need no
psychiatrist
therapist.
again.
psychiatrist.
psychiatrist.
I don't
Y'all
take
are the
medication.
biggest
It's a therapist.
psychiatrist,
Hold
therapists,
on,
whatever.
everybody
Therapist,
mute.
no, two different things.
Please,
Hey,
please,
y'all,
please,
it's
please, please,
140 people in
please.
here. Y'all, please
Yeah,
tap the
tap our
screen. We need to get
screen,
to
though. Like real
40K.
talk.
Okay,
Tap
wait
the
a minute.
screen, share the live,
I
follow the
need.
host, grab an orange heart at the top, join the team, gift the panel, gift the host. Please help with the gift goal. Y'all go ahead.
Okay, I need to hear this one more time. James, we need a what? Can you say that one more time?
Which in what part? What you want? Because I said a lot of
You
stuff.
said we all need a doctor that do the brain. So what did you call that
No,
person?
the sister who I gave, the natural sister that's next to me, I said, because they acting out, I said 99% married people that's in this age limit, y'all age limit, out here
What's the
giving people
age name? What's the age limit?
middle age, high grade, middle age, high grade,
What's Hogwarts? Middle age.
lower grade, Powerade. But anyway,
Nigga, what?
What the fuck did he just? Child.
I
Okay,
want
let
you to
me
say
mute back up,
psychiatrist
Lord.
again. Say
Right.
Who you
Okay.
psychiatrist
Middle
say?
again, please.
age.
Powerade and
Good
what?
job, friends. Good
Okay.
job.
Can you please say psychiatrist again? Please.
listen. Regardless of y'all education, because y'all ain't that smart either. So I'm not gonna let y'all think y'all can deliver me on my speaking or pronouncing or spelling or anything of that
You right,
significant
James. You
kind
right.
of that type of understanding. So, cause all y'all keep saying English is really fucking the native of fucking Spanish. So what if y'all talking about? Y'all let these motherfucking white tea people come over here and give y'all language, and now y'all act like y'all know it better than them. What I'm saying is this. 99% of you motherfuckers that's married, not all of you motherfuckers, but the majority of you motherfuckers that don't, the woman that don't want to raise the kids and be in the house, you motherfuckers, the man that want to go out and do other family without telling the wife, you motherfuckers out here giving out diseases. Y'all out here,
Okay,
y'all sleeping with prostitutes, y'all sleeping with other transgender men, and y'all bringing that shit home to y'all
Transgender
wives,
men.
and y'all fucking up y'all relationship. Let's talk about it.
okay. Can you say
James.
psychiatrist for me though? Because
I
I'm trying to write
can't.
it down. You
I
made a
need you to
good point.
change your
I'm trying to
percentages
write
because
that part down. Can you say
99%.
psychiatrist
Wow.
for me?
Hey, psychiatrist. James, do you mind sharing that with the men?
Oh,
Do you mind sharing
psychiatrist.
that
My
with the
fault.
men
My
too?
fault. I ain't mean to
Y'all
make
keep
you.
talking. Wait.
James,
No, you can't do
James,
it
can
while
you
I ain't mean
share
to
I'm
that
make.
with the
talking.
men? I think they can. Can you share it with the men? I
But
think they
No,
James,
could
y'all,
use
we ain't
that
I
even
do have a
education.
question, James.
y'all, and the married women, you know how many married women I done fucked in my life? Y'all the
Oh
most
Lord.
bust down.
So that's
Y'all the most
They
that,
was
bust down
desperate.
freaky
that
motherfuckers
shows
ever.
how deplorable you are. But I
It
digress.
doesn't matter.
I
I
do
know
have
who
a
I am, but
question.
what am I? What are you? Because I know who
I
I am.
But you're not talking about me. I don't feel hit. Okay, I am a
So then
married
don't
woman who
yell
is
at me like I'm
44
talking
years
about you
old.
then.
That's why I said I don't feel hit, James. I don't feel hit. I just have a question
Me
about the
neither.
language
I've never
that was
cheated.
put upon us. What language should we be
Okay, the white
speaking?
tea lady put a language on y'all, and y'all trying to act tough. The black man put a language on y'all, y'all trying to act tough. Hey, y'all put language on y'all, y'all trying to act
What
tough. So
language though?
when
What
y'all want to be tough
language?
with?
Language. What
What
should
we
we be
speaking?
speaking?
Gibberish, jabbers.
We
That's what we should
speaking
be speaking.
cause that's all I'm hearing. I'm hearing a
Oh,
Dr.
I didn't
Seuss
know
book
that was
on
you saying
crack.
something. Huh?
I'm hearing a Dr. Seuss book on crack.
Well, a lot of you motherfuckers is on crack.
Mm.
And y'all might be,
Some of them are the
James,
and
go
y'all
mute.
might be
byproducts of
on
the
James, you
some
crack,
crack.
crazy.
like the crack babies. Some of them are byproducts of that. So I'm just
Baby, this whole damn generation is crack babies. If you came from the 80s, your motherfucking people did crack. Fuck out of here.
You a lie. You a
You a
lie.
lie.
You another one.
Somebody in your motherfucking
Stay
family did crack.
psychiatrist. Stay psychiatrist.
Somebody in your family did crack, and you
Stay
might be a
psychiatrist.
prisoner of doing crack.
I
That's
am
a
not. I
premium
am not a
rapper.
product. I am
That's
not a
why your name
product
is
of.
Crapper, not
I
Clappers.
am not. I am not a
But James,
product
do you
of.
share this with your friends? Because I know y'all have things that's similar. I wonder if you could
If
share it
you
with
know
them.
me, ma'am, you'll
Can't
know
none of them fucking spell or write, so you know they gotta call each other. That take a long
I,
time to share
sweetheart,
information. You gotta
sweetheart,
pick
I
your
sit in
phone up
rooms,
and call some damn
sweetheart,
body.
I sit in rooms that you can't
I
even
told
get
you I'm
in.
not your sweetheart.
And
Call
you
me
ain't gotta be
Kappa.
my sweetheart, but sweetheart,
But
you
don't
ain't
don't
gonna tap
reference
it.
me. I'm not your
You ain't
sweetheart.
gonna, you ain't gonna throw right.
James. No, sir. No,
You ain't
sir.
gonna
I'm a
throw
half a
right to
century
the
years
Chinese
old.
wedding.
You
You
will
ain't gonna
not
throw
diminish
brick
me
down a
down
dark
to no
alley.
child status.
You ain't
I
gonna
am a
bust a grape
grown
and
woman.
welch's
You will
backyard.
call
Your
me Kappa. You will
intimidation
call
of
me
what you be
Kappa.
trying to say
Hey,
ain't
look,
gonna
ding
touch me.
dong. You will call me Kappa. You
Okay,
will
look,
not call
pig
me
head,
sweetheart. I'm
and
not
call
your
me dirty,
baby.
dirty
I'm
nuts.
not
Then
your hoe. I'm not
I'ma
your bitch.
call
I
you
ain't none of
Kappa.
that. Nah,
I'ma
I'ma
call you
call you
Kappa,
James,
and
and
you
you
call
I'ma
me
call
dirty
you James,
nuts.
and you gonna call me
dirty
Kappa.
nuts,
I'ma call
James.
you James. I don't care nan about your hairy ass, dirty, shitty nuts.
And
I don't
but you
care
know it though,
nan
right?
about that. I bet you I'll take them motherfuckers and use them for target practice. I
And
bet you that.
do it
You'll
then.
be
I take
looking
your
for them.
titty
You'll be
nipples,
looking
and
for
I
What?
them.
take your titty
I
nipples and
guarantee
use
you'll
them
be
for
looking
target
for them.
practice.
I
God.
guarantee
Oh
you'll be looking
Lord.
for them.
Foreplay
How
for
about
James.
I
that?
I
need
think
me a
James
I
is
need
getting
me a
turned
new
on.
human
I
skin
take your
color,
titty
and
nipples
you
and
Hell
about
use
my
no.
size. So therefore, I can take
Not
your big
turned
old
on.
dick and
James
make
is
me a
getting turned
coat.
on.
Don't play with me, James.
and I take
Don't
your
play with
nipples
me.
and make me a
Don't play
bottle.
with me. I can't.
I
I'll
make
put
me a
life
packet
insurance on
Uh-uh.
your
bottle.
ass and take you out
Yeah,
next
he
week. Don't play with
disrespectful,
me.
Mo.
Don't play with me.
He
Don't
You
play
disrespectful.
with
say
me.
you gonna take who out next
I'll
week?
put life insurance on your ass and take you out next week. Don't
Well,
play with
Oh
me,
long as my
Lord.
boy.
kids, long as my
Let me
kids
go
is a
on
part
mute.
of that life insurance and that money go to
Nah,
my
I'm
kids,
the sole
do
Make
what
sure
the
beneficiary,
fuck,
give it
big
to
dog.
do
give
what
I'm
it
the
the
to
fuck
sole.
you
Net.
want to
Make
do.
Come
sure
on, I'm gonna
Net.
meet up with you so you can sign this policy.
And
I
I, as
guarantee
long
you,
as
I'll
my
put $1 million
Well,
motherfucking,
make
on
sure
your
all
ass
the
and you a
kids get the
long as
disappointment.
money.
my
Y'all
kids
tap the
get their
screen,
Play
part,
with
y'all.
me.
Tap the
long as my
screen.
kids get
I'm
their
not your
part,
sweetheart.
it's what's
I'm
up.
not your sweetheart. You will call me Kappa,
Sweetheart, you
nigga.
ain't tough. You behind a goddamn camera
You
trying to
will
act
call
tough
me
with the
Kappa,
name
nigga,
Kappa. You
and you
not that
ain't
much
tough
of a
either.
bite, baby.
And you ain't
You
tough
not that
either.
much of a
And
bite,
you ain't
baby.
tough either.
You
And
not
you
that
ain't
much of
tough
a bite,
either.
baby. I
You
wouldn't
ain't
touch you
tough
with my dirty
either.
dick, baby.
You're
Let's
not
just keep
spell
it honest.
psychiatrist.
I wouldn't
Spell
touch you with my
psychiatrist.
dirty balls.
Spell
Let's Let's just keep
psychiatrist,
it honest.
spell psychiatrist. Go on
You
ahead and
don't
spell it for
give
me.
head.
How the
You
hell
don't
I'm gonna
give
take
head,
direction
and you
from a
stale
nigga
as
that
hell
can't
in the
read or
bed,
write?
and you
Nigga,
stale as
listen
hell in
here.
the
I
bed.
can't
I
take
will fuck
direction
you
from
with
you
my
because you can't
dirty
read or
dick.
write. I
Fuck you
can't let
with.
no nigga lead me that don't know where the
I
hell
will
he
fuck
going.
you.
You
I
can't
will
even
fuck
read
you.
a map to
I
even know
will
if you
fuck
going
you
in
with
the
an
right
illiterate
direction,
piece.
dog.
I
Nah,
will
the
fuck
only
you with
the
an
only people
illiterate
that you can
nigga.
procreate with
Fuck out of
is the
here.
ones that don't got no self-worth for themselves, dog.
And
I can't
Slim
fuck with
Bag.
a nigga
All
that
right,
don't know
You
how to
Slim
sure
read or
Bag.
got it,
write. I'm
James. You
sorry.
got it.
Hey,
You
all right,
garbage.
Slim Bag.
You garbage,
All right,
dog. You
Slim Bag.
garbage. Hey, you garbage. You
You
garbage.
garbage. You
You
live in a
garbage.
garbage.
You
You live in
garbage.
a
You
Baco.
garbage.
You
I live in
trash as hell.
6,000
And
square
I
feet,
bet you
bitch.
look
I can
like a
put your
slot
apartment
monkey. And
I
I
can
bet you
put
look
your
like and
apartment. I can
Snapper
put
look
your
way better
apartment
than you.
inside of
On
my
Jackie,
garage, you old lot lizard. I
on
can put my
Jackie,
apartment
look
inside
Well,
way
of your
better than you.
garage, you old ass lot lizard. You a lot lizard, nigga.
all
You
right.
look like
It's
a buzzard.
203.
You
Y'all
a
ain't
Walking
gonna
buzzard.
down
tap,
the
tap,
street
tap the
trying to
screen.
find
We
something to
can't
slip
make
your
this
old
shit up.
dirty, dry,
Y'all see
nasty
it. Y'all
dingling
see
in.
it in 4K. Tap the
Lot
screen.
lizard.
Tap the screen.
Now
Y'all
get
go
out there
ahead.
and
Don't
make some
stop.
goddamn money, ho.
Yeah, that's what your
Got
nigga
some
told you.
roses.
That's
Nah,
what you
that's
reform
what
hoe.
your daddy
You
told
a
your mama, and
retire
that's how
hoe.
you got
You a
here.
retire
That's how
hoe.
you got here. You
Man,
come
get
from
your
a long
sister
line of
pussy ass out of
prostitutes,
here.
dog. You
Get
come
your
from a
goofy
long
ass
line
out
of
of here.
prostitutes, dog. Cause you're
Fuck
not
you mean?
regular. You not somebody dropped you on your damn head. You ain't
And
regular.
somebody dropped you on your
You
goddamn
ain't
head the same
regular.
time I
You
got
ain't
dropped on my
regular.
head.
Nick, you
Your
the
ass
one
got
get a
dropped
check.
on your
You the
goddamn
one
head.
get a check. I don't get no
It
disability
doesn't
check.
matter
You
if I
get a
get a
check.
check either. The problem
Nigga,
is
you
I'm
get the
not the
check.
nigga you sleep
I'm
with.
sorry, you
You
get a
think you
check.
can talk to the
I'm
nigga?
listening to you.
You
You
think
get
you
a
can
check,
talk
and
to
if
the
you
nigga
don't
that
get
you
one, you
sleep
need to
with
go
like that?
apply
I'm not that.
today. You need to go apply today.
It
Nick,
doesn't
you
matter when
slow,
I used to
nigga.
go apply today
You
or
slow,
tomorrow,
nigga.
whatever. You
Slow
ain't
ass.
talking
You
about
slow,
shit,
dog. Man,
nigga.
you slow.
And
Just
you
admit you
slow. And
slow.
what education?
Just admit you slow.
Okay.
But I'm
Listen,
faster than
listen.
you, and that's what matters.
Oh
I'm
my mama.
faster than your ass, and that's what
Okay.
matters.
Okay. My 12-year-old
See,
daughter
I can
smarter
say
than you. Now,
psychiatrist.
my
I can say
12-year-old daughter smarter
psychiatrist.
than you
You
now.
cannot. You
Now, how
cannot
about
say
that?
psychiatrist.
I got
Oh, but
somebody for you. If
but I
I'm
wasn't
slow,
on I
my
wasn't on
12-year-old
TikTok
daughter
abusing
got
my
my
daughter.
12-year-old daughter
I
got
wasn't on TikTok abusing my
fuck
daughter
you
though.
mean?
But I
You ain't
wasn't on
never seen
TikTok
me abuse
abusing my
my
daughter,
daughter.
dog.
You ain't
I
never
wasn't
seen
on
me abuse my
TikTok
daughter.
abusing my daughter,
Cause
dog.
she hold a chair. Get your
I
weak ass
wasn't on
out of here. You
TikTok
can't hold a
abusing
chair.
my daughter, dog.
You can't
You'll
hold a
never see
chair.
nothing like
Yeah,
that from
y'all
me up
like to
on
throw all
TikTok.
whatever
You a
shots y'all
chump,
think y'all can
dog.
throw.
Hey,
First I
you a
was beating
chump,
on
James. You a
Snapper.
chump. You a
First I was
bully.
beating on
You a
Snapper.
slow. You
First
a
I was
slow,
first I was
illiterate
beating
bully.
on Snapper.
You a
And
slow,
sweetheart, you
illiterate
mad
bully.
because I
That's
got my
what you
own
are.
shit
That's
and I
what
don't
you are.
take
You
shit
want to
from
be,
you
and you want to be a
welfare
head of
ass,
household so
humbugging
bad.
ass,
You
meat
want to
sucking
be
ass
like a
women.
so bad
Fuck
and
out
throw
of
your
here.
weight
Your
around,
ass
but you
waiting
ain't
on a
got
nigga to
shit.
take care
You
of
don't
you.
have
You
no
ain't
weight.
got no
How a
crib.
nigga
It's
waiting
a
on a
nigga
check
taking
first
care
of
of
the
you,
month got
nigga.
some weight to throw around?
Fuck
You
out of here.
have
You
no
talking
weight to
about you
throw
getting
around,
money.
nigga. You
Turn
waiting
on
on a
your
check.
camera. Let
You
me see
probably
what type
still
of
use
car
the
you
liquor store
drive.
to cash
Now
your
I go show you.
goddamn
Matter of
check.
fact, I gotta
Cause you
go to the
slow,
store.
nigga.
I'm gonna
You
show
a
you my
slow
car.
nigga.
Turn on
You a
your
slow
camera.
ass
Turn
nigga.
your slow
You
ass
turtle
camera
slow
on.
in the
You
sun, nigga.
stop
Go
bucket.
cross the
Throw
goddamn
your
road and wait for
yeah.
your check.
Put
It's
my
about to
damn
be the
shit up.
first. You about to turn
You
up
got me
because it's finna
fucked
be the
up.
first. You gonna be on live frying chicken and eating and drinking
Yeah,
beer
so the
because it's
fucking
gonna
I
be the
can't
first and
do
you
it.
would have
And I
got your
take care of
slow
my
nigga
own
check.
shit. Nigga, fuck you mean.
Slow nigga check. Slow
And,
nigga
and,
check.
and I'm a real nigga though. With
You a
dirty
slow nigga.
with
You
dirty
are.
balls.
But you a
With
slow
dirty
nigga. You can
balls.
be real and slow at the
But
same time, dog.
hey,
That don't
you
take
can't
that
say shit
slowness
that
away.
I always
Just
get
because you real
prosecuted.
don't mean that slow nigga
Listen,
goes away.
listen,
You still a
listen, cap
slow
or not,
nigga.
cap or not,
You's a slow
cap or
nigga.
not,
Just
cap
admit
or
you a
not,
slow nigga
cap or
and then
not.
we can move on.
Cap or not,
No, we can
I
move
already
on.
been
Admit you
prosecuted
a
for
slow
being
nigga. You is a
slow.
slow
I already
nigga.
been
How you gonna be the
prosecuted
head of
for being
household? You can't
dirty.
even
So
read a
ain't
lease.
none of that
How you
shit
gonna
you
be the
can
head of
say you
household? You don't know
did.
how to balance
You
a
did,
checkbook.
baby.
How you
So
gonna be
then
a
you
head of
good.
household and you can't read a bank
Turn on your
statement?
camera. Turn
You
on your
dooming
camera.
your family to failure
Turn
because
on
you a
your
fucking
camera.
failure.
Turn on your camera.
Cause you a failure.
Cause you a
Cause
lame.
you a
You it's
failure.
always the monkeys.
I
It's
don't need
always
to.
the
I don't need to turn
monkeys.
my camera
It's
on. I don't
always
need
the
to turn
hey,
my
this
camera
sister right here with these glasses and her natural hair look way better than you. Get your sloppy Joe looking ass up out of here. Fuck out of here.
Wait a minute.
James,
Hold
You ain't on here
you
doing
being
shit.
disrespectful,
Don't
James.
put me in that.
James,
Don't
you being
put me in that.
disrespectful.
Don't put me in that. Don't put me in that.
Don't intervene.
And don't compare.
Don't
Don't
intervene.
compare two
Nigga,
beautiful
if you
black
don't
women.
get
Don't do
your
that.
Julio
Hey,
looking ass
Kappa
the
got
fuck up out of here with
Let
your
Kappa
Kappa
got
handle this. We gonna mute up.
Y'all think
All
y'all gonna do it
right.
like that. It ain't like that, nigga.
You
I
got
said
We
no
on
like
teddy
drag
this.
bear
talk.
ass bitch.
We
How the
on
fuck
drag
you gonna
talk.
sit here and try to
time
tell me
too.
about my goddamn looks? You dusty
Bitch,
ass,
you
no
look
pussy
dirty.
eating ass,
You're dirty.
open booty
I'm
hole
dirty,
ass
but you
bitch.
look dirty,
Fuck you,
and you're
nigga.
ugly, and you're
Fuck
bald
you,
head,
nigga.
and your wide
Fuck
wig,
you
and you
yappy ass,
got bald
nappy
spots in
head
your
ass
hair,
son of a
and you
bitch.
got
You
pimples
lice
all over
having
your
ass
face,
STD, white tongue having ass son of a bitch.
and you
Fuck
got
you,
motherfucking
nigga.
herpes, bitch.
Your mama got herpes in her lips and you got it on your ass. Now
I
you
mean, it's
figure out how
cool
that
'cause
happened.
she dead, so it doesn't matter, bitch.
Your mama a bitch, hoe.
Yeah, she know.
Your
James,
mama a
don't
bitch.
you
That's why
use
she in
that
the ground.
word no damn more.
Your mama a bitch.
Stop muting
Your
him.
mama a bitch.
Don't you use that word no
Yeah.
damn more, and
And
I
you
mean
got
it.
a
Well,
big
You
well,
got
ass
honey,
other
and
I
you
think
got
words
an
to
ugly
use.
face. You got an
Ow,
ugly face to
stop.
match your ugly non-reading ass, your illiterate ass.
Now I'm being nice. I said stop.
I didn't drop him. I didn't do that.
I know who dropped him. I see it, y'all.
No.
I said stop. Kappa got this. Kappa do this for a living. But James don't call her another bitch. And I mean it. Don't call her another bitch, James.
Is I'm in about, oh yeah, there go my ugly ass. Listen. You can't tell me not to call her out her name and she's sitting up here trying to call me out of my name.
She didn't call you no
Y'all
bitch,
conversation,
though.
yes, she is. Y'all conversation.
She didn't call you no
black
bitch,
women,
James. I said don't call her no bitch. That's what I mean.
Well, tell her stop calling me slow.
No,
stop calling
that
me
ain't
stupid.
The word bitch.
It doesn't matter.
Is you slow, it wouldn't affect you.
I pull hair.
James, I said what I said.
I don't fight fair.
I said what I said. I said what I said, and I'm gonna mute up. I said what I said.
She ain't
you call her
disrespect
another
me
bitch,
like
we
that.
not cool no more. Don't call her no bitch.
And we not cool no more. A bitch gonna be a bitch in my eyes.
Okay, well then it is what it is, James. Have a nice day.
It is what it is.
Nah, don't
drop me down.
That bitch shit don't bother me.
Drop me down. A fight is a
I gotta
fight.
respect him. Look, the only time somebody can get next to you when they call you something like that is if you
Nah,
respect
you can
them.
get next to me now, baby. And matter of fact, I don't want you. I want your husband. Tell your husband to come holler at me. Tough ass woman.
So you gay now?
Tell your
so
husband to
now?
come
You
holler
want
at
me to
me.
go get my
Tough ass
husband?
woman.
My husband not.
Now, James, you remember that you said we wasn't cool. Now you remember that.
Man, I ain't got time for you, friends. You my baby. We love it.
Oh, okay. Well, you better watch it.
I don't care. But ain't no woman gonna tell me how to speak my mind. If they speaking, she calling me out my name and disrespecting my manhood, she don't get the right to do what the fuck she doing.
You did
fuck out of here.
Now, you know
I don't
you
give a
started
fuck about
first
no black
insulting-
women
wait a
power.
minute, James.
You started
first insulting women who were married.
Man, y'all some
Women-
sensitive ass women that want to think everything is a fucking joke when it come to men. When you got a man that love y'all, y'all treat them like shit. So y'all don't like when somebody tell y'all the truth about shit.
Is this about you? Because nobody said that about you.
It's
Nobody
about
said
you,
that.
raggedy motherfucking Boonwinkles, backyard boogies.
You can't even insult
CTA
people, right?
bus driving, train riding ass, under the sewer walking ass females that think they can get on here and talk about
From
a
a man that
man.
don't wash his ass, but once every
It don't matter.
got a
I got
picture
11 kids. I got 11 kids.
minute.
I got 11 kids to show for it.
washing your ass and 11 kids. Don't
I got
make
11 kids, nigga. So that means I got
Did you
that
wash
good
your
dirty
ass in
dick.
between
Fuck out of here.
Did you?
Can y'all give me a leapfrog so I can figure out what's going on?
Hey, friends. Hey, hold on. Wait a minute.
On your tongue.
Hey, hold on. You can. You right. You right. Hey, friends.
We won't.
I'm sorry for calling them sisters bitches on your platform, but on my platform, they bitches all day long. If they acting like this.
Thank you for your apology, but
I apologize for calling bitches on your platform, but it gotta be addressed equally. Can't no team of women think they finna come on a team of pimps like myself. And think
Stop calling yourself a pimp. I thought we talked about that.
One dude, I'm not one of them.
Equally.
We talking about you not a
We
pimp.
gonna equally treat you. We gonna treat you equally. Okay, we gonna treat you equally. Everybody, let's treat them equally.
Let me mute.
We gonna treat you equally, like she
Anybody
said,
got the
equally.
reading rainbow? The reading rainbow. The
We gonna treat you
Pictionary,
equally,
the
but ain't nobody
leapfrog,
call you to be
This
named.
nigga.
Now
this
she
nigga
might have
fast
called you
as
a
a
mud
turtle
monkey,
on
but
the
not an
field in
eagle.
the sun.
Hey, Queen. Hey, friend. It's easy for them. Look, I can be the jack of the joke far as to learning shit, right? But I bet you that sister ain't got no education like she say she do. I bet you she do. I bet you she need a crowd to fucking be noticed. I bet you she ain't smart the way she
Y'all
say
tap
she
the
smart.
screen,
I
y'all.
bet
Give me
you
up
a
to
lot of
50K
them
real
ain't
quick,
smart.
please. James, put your Jerry
gotta
beats on and
understand.
shut the hell up.
She gotta understand. My mama
I'ma go on
name was
mute.
Jackie
Why y'all
May.
keep trying
My
to put me
daddy
on
name
mute?
was Virgil
Okay.
Lee. And my
Cause you gonna
granddaddy
get it if you on
is
mute.
Henry Lee. So you think I give a fuck about
Okay.
what these cat buckets is trying to talk about? I'm a royalty man. I got royalty papers. They can't touch me.
Okay, let me mute up. Let me mute up.
You don't wash your
Cause we gonna be equally all day. Thank you, AJ. Cause you eagerly. We gonna be eagerly all day with you and your shit. Okay,
Yeah, and
but
with
you
them and
did
they
just
shit
sit
too.
up here and tell us married women. Okay, Nat, you did just sit up here and tell us married women we spreading around diseases.
I
Hey,
said
everybody,
And who
listen
want to
married
be
in.
like
men
the
too.
YT woman?
And
That's what
I
you
said
said.
married men too. I said you married people, not the older. Well, they freaks too, but
You didn't even
a
give
lot
us
of
a
you.
generation. You
Hold
He
said
Okay,
on,
I
just
was
said
James.
we
trying.
out here giving
Listen,
out
it's moving too
vaginosis and
fast.
bacteria.
Yes,
People
y'all
want to
is.
know,
I ain't
James.
married.
They
Don't
want to know
And
assume.
what
guess what,
papers.
though, James? My husband is sitting here laughing at you. He ain't laughing with you. He laughing at you.
Well, he don't know
They
me.
want
He'll be laughing, but he don't
Oh
know
no,
me.
he know
They
you.
want to know, James. They want to
Where
know
I
what
know him, where
papers
he
when
know
you
me
say
from?
when
Oh,
God
don't
Look at
damn
Tampa.
your
boy,
ass
shut up for a
eagerly.
second.
Tampa, don't
They
ask him
want to
about them
know what
papers.
papers
Lord
you
Jesus,
got.
not the
Yeah, they want to
papers.
know.
Not the
Come on,
papers.
please. Hey,
He's
friend,
not the
please.
papers. Mm-mm.
They want to
Nope.
know what
Like I
papers
What,
said,
are.
she
Jess?
talking about. Hey,
Don't you start with
hey,
me.
somebody say they got to write the president. Shorty, I ain't got to write the president. Somebody
Right
say
the
they got to
what?
write the White House. I ain't got to write that. My name is president enough. Fuck you talking about?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Oh Lord. Oh
And when
Lord.
I
Is
go
that
to
what?
court and these people and this judge Ogden lady who in Louisville, Kentucky, she gonna see who the fuck I am. The same way the police seen that shit, the same way that judge and that
I blame
DA,
you,
the same
friends.
way
I'm
they
blaming
seen
you.
that shit. Y'all fucking with the right
Why
motherfucker
you
on my
always
mama.
messing with me?
You don't unleash James,
What have I
okay?
done
You
did?
unleash. You unleashed
Don't
him.
be
So,
pointing at me.
so you have sovereignty papers, James? Is that what you're saying? Is that the word you kind of looking for, sovereignty? Or
I'm
you
not
saying you're a
looking for
sovereign nation?
shit that I don't
And he's
need.
the minister
You looking for
of
Who
love.
got
Hell
snapper
no.
You looking
papers?
for love. I'm not looking for shit I don't need. My
Looking for
fucking
love.
parents
How did
are
we even
royalty
get
people.
here?
My
How
DNA
did we,
are
James?
royalty
How did we
people.
get
Who
here?
looking
Oh,
for
How did
My
we
shit.
get
mama
here?
is
James?
How did we?
Osho. My
How did
Lord
we get
have
ancestry
love?
mama
I
is
think he's the
Osho,
minister of
the
defense. He's the
creator.
minister of defense.
Fuck you mean, right. Say it
What are you
again.
talking
That's
about,
That's
for the
right.
James?
land.
who
Fuck
got
y'all
dryer
talking
lint
about.
papers? Was okay. Let me be
Nigga,
quiet.
I run y'all
James, what
land,
do
nigga.
you? Wait a minute. I'm interested. How do you figure I'm on TikTok looking for love?
Mm-mm.
Cause you talking to another pimp.
Another pimp. So I'm a pimp and I'm
Hey,
talking to a pimp.
fireman,
Okay.
fireman. Is she supposed to be talking to me, fireman? Be honest.
Wait, say that again.
Omar, why my
Hey,
husband just
fireman,
sing
is she
that
supposed to
song,
be talking to
Omar?
me?
Talking about looking
Is
for
she
love in all the
supposed to
wrong
be
places.
talking to
Omar,
you?
shut your ass up.
Is hooked on finance, activate. Is she supposed to be talking to me?
Is she
Oh
supposed to be
hell
talking to you?
no.
I
Oh
don't know.
hell
I
no.
don't know. I don't know the
If I'm a
situation.
pimp, hey, if I'm a pimp, is she supposed to be talking to a pimp?
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Yes or
are
no?
you? It depends on what type of pimp you are. I
I'm a
agree.
certified creator pimp. So what I'm saying is this: yes or no?
Mm-mm.
You've been out the city too goddamn long. Where Black Chicago at? Where in Chicago? That's
You
not Black
know what?
Chicago.
Oh,
Where
now
in
Oh
you
Chicago
need
Lord,
back
your
up
you
here?
say,
behind
He's
but
whooped
still
up
but
in
some
the city.
EJ.
He's
hold on,
still
hold
in
on,
the
hold on,
city.
hold on, hold
Bring
on, hold
Not
on,
Chicago
Black
back up here. He's still in the
Chicago.
city.
hold
What?
on, James. You done fucked up,
Not
James.
Black Chicago,
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Lord.
yeah. You got it.
No,
pedophile? So
I
he's a
know that was the
pervert?
wrong person.
Oh
I can
So
make a
Lord.
listen,
motherfucking mistake.
hold on.
You
Hold
trying
on,
to bring up the
James. Are you
pervert?
saying
James.
hold on.
Oh Lord. I'm going back
I'm
on
talking
mute.
Are
about the
you
Chicago
saying
who was at the box and left. That's who I'm
Chicago
talking about.
John?
Oh,
Chicago John. Y'all
Chicago
know he can't
John.
damn read.
Okay,
Oh
Y'all
okay,
know he
Lord,
I'm
okay.
can't
talking
All right,
read.
about,
that
John.
and
was a
he's
mistake.
black
That
too.
was a
And
He
mistake.
he's
That
done
was a
black
caught us
mistake.
too. So
straight.
I can
He
call him
done
Black
caught us
Chicago
straight.
Well, now
because he's
you
black.
know people was thinking about that pervert, Black
No,
Chicago
don't be
John.
calling nobody
Oh,
no damn Black Chicago. Not up in here.
I
Thank
don't
you
Okay,
know
very
him.
much.
yeah.
I
Okay,
don't know
I
nothing
got a
about him.
question.
Chicago
Okay,
John. Yeah.
James. So are you
I don't know
saying
him.
women? Are you saying women can't speak to you because you're a pimp?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
If
And
you
so
marry a married woman,
and
shouldn't ever. I'm a pimp, and
what
I
he
will
just
fuck
Just
you
here,
said.
don't
and get
egg
you
him on
pregnant.
now. You talking
What
about
I'm
me. Don't
saying,
you
what
egg
I'm
him
Okay,
saying to
on.
you,
okay,
sis,
okay,
with
okay. I'll
all
be
due
quiet.
respect, because you said don't call you out your
Him is
name or
ain't
don't
no
call you
pimp.
nothing.
More
Like I
like
just
Uncle
said,
Ruckus.
Shorty, I will fuck you and get you pregnant. You're not supposed to be talking to me.
You don't,
You
James.
talking to
Your
King? Are you talking to
your
King?
husband would not agree
Are
with you
you
talking
talking to King? Or are you talking to King? Because I don't think you're talking
I'm
to
talking
me.
about the motherfucker that's clapping their motherfucking mouth. You talking about clapper? Your ass, I see why they call you
Ain't no
clapper,
way.
because
Look,
you clap your
ain't no way.
goddamn mouth
Ain't no
and you
way.
can't listen.
Hold on. We're gonna have some dialogue here. First of all, you assume that I would lay down
I
with
don't
you.
assume the
That's the first
motherfucking
thing.
thing.
You
That's
assume.
not a
Well,
flex.
why
Hey
don't you
That's
James.
not
come
a
and try it?
Hey James,
Why
let's say
don't
you
you
got
What's
to
not
come
a
wash
and
flex?
first.
try it,
Let's say
James?
you got to
What's
wash
not a
first,
flex?
James.
That's
So
not
you
a
mean, hey,
flex.
friends, your husband is sitting right there. Husband.
My husband is sitting right here.
My
You
husband's
ain't
sitting
saying
right
no
here
husband.
listening.
I'm talking about
I ain't
friends'
never
husband.
said my husband was
My
sitting
husband
right
said,
here.
why you calling him?
Because I need to ask his ass a question. Husband, is I'm a motherfucking pimp. Should your white friends be talking to me other than what she doing right now, hosting this
He
live?
don't think you know pimp, so he not about to
I
answer
don't give a
that.
fuck what he
You a
don't
pimp
think.
pimp.
You just
You
answered
supposed
the
It
to
same
doesn't
damn
matter.
you
question.
wanna
Hey, so
ride
James,
in the
is he
back
far
of
from the
my
city?
caddy,
Is he
baby.
I
You a
need a
pimp
man
pimp.
to answer a
How
question. Ain't
you
no
can't be
man,
no pimp. I'ma turn
married
you into
woman,
section 8.
ain't no
Okay, you a
married
pimp,
woman
I'ma turn you
will
into
be
section 8.
talking to
Watch your
a
rent go
pimp.
up. Watch your rent go up. I'ma turn your ass into
Hey,
section 8.
James,
Hey,
how
Shorty,
y'all
you
doing,
just
Canada?
heard. Hold on, wait a
Damn.
minute. Wait a minute.
James,
Hold on,
Rent
hold
finna
on.
go up.
She say,
Turn
Oh.
watch
you in.
your rent go
Wait a
up. I'm
minute.
finna turn you
wait
I'm
a
turning
into
you in.
Section
minute,
8.
Face on face, I'm
James.
I'm
turning you
finna
in.
turn you into Section 8, baby.
I'm
You can
turning you
turn that
in.
motherfucking
You a
Oh,
wig
pimp.
into
Lord,
You a
Section 8.
pimp. I'm
James.
turning you
Alright?
in. You a
And
Your
pimp. I'm
wig,
turning
go
you in.
on
your
mute.
wig look
Let
like
Kevin handle
roadkill.
it.
Watch your
Turn that
rent
into
go up.
Section 8.
Watch your rent go up.
I'm trying to
Sweetheart,
save James.
sweetheart, me
He
and my
just don't
family
know.
finna move to the woods.